award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee. At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Kaufman's is proud to offer the Maven Furniture Collection. Amish-made in America, Maven is a third-generational, family-owned business that makes beautiful, solid hardwood furniture, customizable with multiple wood species, finishes, and hardware selections available. Fine furniture is an art. If you appreciate the very best, we invite you to create your own masterpiece that you and your family can enjoy for years to come. Kaufman's, relax your home.
Zaxby's just perfected the Philly again with our signature crispy chicken fingers, sauteed pepper and onions, melty cheese, and garlic aioli. Grilled or fried. Now that's a Zaxby's Philly. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Live from Obion County Central High School, it is South Gibson Lady Hornet and Hornet basketball tonight on the Worthy Road Studios BallGame Blitz. And most of all, it comes to you first of all on the South Gibson High School Facebook page. You can also pick it up once the game starts on Worthy Roads and the BallGame Blitz Facebooks. There are a couple of other places. I believe it's shared to the Hornet Network. And we're going to have a great contest night. Lady Hornets trying to get back in the winning column tonight. Very important. And they do need to win this game and Saturday night's game, even though right now the bracket that I saw has them holding the second seed down. But a lot of things factor into all of that. We'll talk about some of those things. But again, good evening and welcome to the BallGame Blitz Network, produced by Worthy Road Studios. And it's on the South Gibson Facebook. This is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 2024-2025. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz broadcast without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is prohibited. I'm Coach Joe Holloway, along with the color commentator and stat man Alex King, who will bring you some insights into this contest. We have other schools in our network. Some of those schools are on the BallGame Blitz, USJ, TCA. They're broadcast to their schools' respective Facebook pages. All broadcasts are archived and saved to the YouTube page of Worthy Road Studios. We've done Rockabilly Baseball, Bethel Sports, Lane Sports, also done boxing, and Union University, kind of a showcase, a model for the rest of the Gulf South Conference. Their home games that include volleyball, soccer, basketball, and softball and baseball. The boys' game will definitely be an important game tonight. 2 6-0 teams coming in here. We'll talk a little bit about Ralph Turner, the boys' coach. He's not here. Ralph under the weather, one of the fine, not just coach, but all-time gentlemen and coaches around. Alex, some quick thoughts about this contest tonight.
Like you said, this is going to be a great game. The boys' game as well, but the girls' game, both teams are going to come out here aggressive, playing hard. And like you said, South Gibson's going to want to get back in the win column tonight.
And you're right about that. Later in the broadcast, we'll tell you about neither team here in these games had a finalist, but we'll tell you about some finalists in the Mr. and Ms. Basketball and give you other things. A historic gym here. This is where Cannon Whitby played, a young man that set all kinds of scoring and shooting records. Some were set before the three-pointer, and some don't think he got but 1 year of the three-point shot. May not have got, no, he didn't even get that. Denver got it, and then Denver Whitby. And, of course, across the way, some of you that are watching this contest tonight on Worthy Road Studios, the Ball Game Blitz and South Gibson Facebook, Robin Coog filled it up here. They used to have to ice his arm down after a game. He'd come across half court shooting the basketball. Now, the Lady Rebels are on a 5-game losing streak. The Lady Hornets are on a 1-game losing streak. A game where we held Dyersburg to enough points, just 44, to win that one, but couldn't get any offense going that night, and that happens sometimes in basketball. But we are 2 games, this one and the game Saturday night at South Gibson, away from the tournament, which is the second season. That's the one that sends you in pursuit of the gold ball. We just played for a place in the district. We'll take the second seed. Looks like Dyersburg's going to have the number 1 seed. Obion County tonight comes into this contest with an 8-14 record, 0-6 in the district. The Lady Hornets come in with 21 wins and 6 losses. They are 4-2 in the district, and wanting to win these next 2 games, it helps things. You see us going through the shell drill, and we're going to take a timeout. We'll come back with some more comments about this, but you're on the Ball Game Blitz South Gibson Basketball Network. Let's take that timeout.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Let me tell you about the American Dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton Drug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, We ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
And we are back here. We're at the beautiful gymnasium of Obion County Central, home of the Rebels, as it says down there. And you see it says Central. And they have had a great program, especially the basketball history is here. We could go back all the way to when they had some great 6-player teams. Coach Parks, Coach Tommy Carpenter, Coach Bobby Hauser, of course, Jim Whitby, legendary coach here, his running gun. He was ahead of the time, and of course his son Cannon played for Arkansas, and Coach Nolan Richardson in the 40 minutes of hell defense and offense. And Ralph Turner instituted a style of shooting. They shoot a lot of threes in the boys game. Girls team will shoot a lot of threes and do some things like that. Not had much district success, but they have had some success otherwise. Alex, what are some of the key things or keys to victory you're looking for tonight?
I'm looking for very physical defense, of course, and great shooting. Like you said, the Dyersburg game, we held them to a winnable amount of points the Dyersburg scored. We just couldn't get nothing going on offense. I believe it was 22 points we scored in that game. I'd love to see more points than that in this game.
I think you're going to. We being the South Gibson Lady Hornets, a good style of man-to-man with a little zone mixed in there. We can run and jump. We can run and trap. Rotations are important. Staying out of foul trouble. Alex, what do you think about that? We, not necessarily the Dyersburg game, but we got in foul trouble against Gibson County.
We did. Both boys and girls were in a lot of foul trouble in that game. I'd like to see us limit the fouls and limit the turnovers.
I really would. Some things that you might think about. We'll try to help you with Alex's great stats and things. Some things, if you were evaluating a game, any game, including this one, is turnover margin, and that's an important thing. You really want to have less than 10 turnovers and have the goal of forcing 15, to use an example. Rebound margin, you want to out-rebound the other team, and you want to make sure you get your share dealing with rebound margin of offensive rebounds too. Field goal attempts, if everything is equal, usually the team that gets the most and the best shots wins. Get better shots than your opponent, get most of those better shots, put them down. Field goal percentage, very important. Free throw attempts, it is very important. Make more free throws than your opponent. Free throw percentage, important. And you don't let any player on your team, you try to hold them to 10 or under. 15 is the max for anybody, and you really don't want them to get that. In our team, we'll let our players score all they want, but we want to hold the other team down. No opponent scoring more than 10, max of 15 if you can help it. Our three-point game has to be on. The floor game encompasses a lot of possibilities, getting loose balls, taking charges, saving the ball from a turnover. The saver-savee idea, we do a lot of that. Our kids pick up the floor burns every night. Your assist game can mean a lot of things. We'll talk more about that. But those are some of the things that have to happen for us to have a successful night, and we want to be cognizant of that. We'll bring you those pieces of important information. We're going to take a short time out, and when we come back, we'll set this game up, and then we'll have national anthem and starting lineup. So let's take that time out on the Ball Game Blitz.
At Kaufman's, we believe your bedroom should be a retreat, a place of comfort and rest. Explore top brands with adjustable bases for the best night's sleep. Visit Kaufman's today and let our sleep specialists help you find your perfect fit. Kaufman's, relax, you're home.
Don't wait to improve your sleep. Save big on top mattress brands during the President's Day event. Get savings on trusted Sealy support, the latest innovations from Tempur-Pedic, and the luxurious comfort of Stearns & Foster.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Great American Sports makes sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
We are back for a short moment before the teams go to the bench. A projected starting lineup for the Obion County Lady Rebels will be Emery Lee, Harley Johnson, Katie Frazier, Reagan Armour, and Kelvia Campbell. We'll tell you more about them. We probably will start our usual lineup. Every once in a while, Trinity Johnson and Serenity Johnson swap starting spots. And we'll see, but we'll be working on our offense. That's something to watch tonight. Alex, any final words before we take our last time out before the introductions?
We'd like to just see you come out aggressive tonight. You don't want to fall behind and you don't want to get in foul trouble. Would you say score early and score often would be a good slogan? It would be a very good slogan.
Because you know we're going to play tooth and toenail defense. We'll come back on the BallGame Blitz, South Gibson High School BallGame Network, after these important messages.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Great American Sports makes sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard East in Jackson, we specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
Personalize your style at Kaufman's Design Center. From fabric to finish, you choose the details so it's made to order just for you. Consult with a Kaufman's Design Team expert today. Relax, you're home.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our Foundation Benefits with High Interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
And we're back as you see Ivy C. and CeeLo, the senior guard starting. Also starting another senior, number 12, Faith Reed. Here comes number 23, Jade Reed, the sophomore. And it looks like Trinity Johnson wearing 24, and the point guard it is, Carson Dunn. Now for the Obion County Lady Rebels. Number 2, Emery Lee, a guard. She's a junior and 5'9". Number 3 is Harley Johnson, a sophomore point guard, 5'4". And let's see. They may pull the switch on us. That's their normal starting lineup. They're going to start some of these seniors, evidently. So we will re-pick this lineup up. We see that Kelvia Campbell, 22, a senior, is due to start, and they're going to start number 12, Hannah Taylor. That was a little bit of a surprise to us, but that's okay. When I went down to the table, they did not have it, and that's a nice gesture when you can start all of your seniors. Jumping will be Reagan Armour, who is also a senior for them, 5'10". She'll go against Jade Reed. Tip. Control, Carson Dunn has it, and the Lady Hornets will be on the attack first. Lady Hornets moving from left to right on your screen. They're going to see a 2-3 zone here. Let's see if they flex the corners or try to do all of it by covering the corners with the wing or corner people. There's a foul, reaching heavy guarded, kind of laying on it. I'm going to let Alex give the official. I think it was, though, on Armour.
It was on number 21, Reagan Armour, her first.
We go into a box. We get it inbounds to Reed. CeeLo wants to drive. She's cut off. There's a nice pass. Faith wanted to go up. I think she got fouled, and the official agrees with me. Wasn't sure what he was going to whistle there at first.
That foul's on number 22, Kelvia Campbell, her first, team second.
Kelvia Campbell, we got it. Reed, 16 feet away, hands off, sets the screen. Dunn goes behind it, works it, shoots the three, left side, off the rim. We rebound. Nice rebound by Jade Reed, playing chairman of the boards tonight. Here's our press. We rotate out of it after we make them pick it up. Good ball movement. Obion wants to get into their offense. Emery Lee has it, goes left wing to Frazier. Frazier back to Lee. 3 up and 3 down. Emery Lee has given her team a 3-2 lead. They come out with a 2-2-1 press. And we fall out of bounds, so a turnover. Now that's not the way. You gotta stay inside those lines. Turi Oman and a couple other coaches, my college coach Bill Henry said, stay about at least a foot to 3 feet inside that line. Pressure, but they get it out of there. We leave somebody open on the rotation, and right now playing inspired basketball as Armour scores. It's a 5-2 lead, are the Obion Lady Rebels. They stay with that 2-2-1. Some people call it a box press. They take the middle away from you, but we get it to Jade Reed anyway. Reed goes to the hole, lays it up left-handed and in. It's a 5-4 contest, 6:12 to go. First quarter. Reed averaging just a little over 11. I think it's 11-7. We're in our traditional man-to-man or player-to-player. We switch on it. They start to go back door. We make them pick it up. There's the skip pass on the screen. Pass blocked by Ciancillo. Picked up, though, by Obion as Frazier has it. Gives to a high post. That's Campbell. Campbell kicks it out. Armour's 3. Up, off the back of the iron. Rebound, Jade Reed. Reed getting down the floor, gets it knocked away, picked up by the alert Carson Dunn. Dunn plays with that head up and sees those loose balls to Ciancillo on the skip pass. Comes a cutter in the high post. Reed wants it, kicks out. 3 up, 3 down. I told you it was going in. Carson Dunn hits those big threes. Mike Gillespie at the old NAIA tournament in Jackson used to say home run when one of those would go down. And the Lady Hornets have the lead. They get us on a back door. That'll draw some film study. So turnover count's pretty low, though, right now, Alex, right?
It is. Both teams have 1 turnover.
Can't beat that with a stick. Now, they'll let us get it in. Notice the box shape. If our camera could, and they can't hear me, but Chris and them maybe can get us a full, show the whole box. They go 2-2-1. It's a 3-quarter court press right now. They try to dictate you down the sideline. You go side, middle, side, and then back out to the side. In, nice pass, up. Reed's shot didn't quite hit the magic square right, and it should be Obion's ball. I'll agree with that. I was thinking it, and then I said, wait a minute, they could have. So we lose that one. It's a team rebound for Obion County. Here's the pressure. Trinity Johnson putting some heat out. We make them pass. We got to rotate and pick up. Everybody needs to talk, find their man or lady in this case. That boys game, you want to call 5 friends. You want them to call them now to see this game, but you definitely, the boys game's for first place in the district. 2 teams coming in 6-0 in the district. Important game, though, for the Lady Hornets tonight. Really kind of a must win. A lot of people think it's not. Yeah, it is. Interesting call there.
It'll be on Carson Dunn, her first foul, team first.
We've done a great job on most inbounds plays. They get in a deep box. It's a little bigger. They'll X out front. They go to the corners on the sides. 5. And I got to quit officiating, Alex. Old coach in me, I'm counting to myself 1,001, and an inbounder needs to count to themselves. Again, we bring it down the side, and that's a tight place, but Johnson engineers it, goes up, leaves it a little short off the back of the iron. And now Obion racing out there. Emery Lee has it. We force her to pick it up. Jade Reed knocks it away. She's got the dribble again. Handling the ball, Hannah Taylor, senior guard. Nice. She faked the screen, slipped it, went back door and got it, but a little deep. Armour's short shot off the back of the iron. Rebound goes to Obion. Up off the iron again. Fight for the ball. Let's see who they say touched it last. They say it belongs on a team rebound to the Lady Hornets. South Gibson basketball. Yeah, nice that time getting it across. They do make you use time up. That's a press that'll slow you down. It can get you some steals. Byproducts of the press, very important. Skip pass across to Dunn. It bounced, so she didn't have the time to get it in the shooting pocket. Here's Reed. She's going to the hole. She lays it up left-handed and in. How many points have you got Reed for?
She has 6 points already.
It's a 9-5 lead, Lady Hornets. Out front, Taylor wanted to go, gives it off to Campbell. To Armour. Pass gets to Taylor. She'll bring it out front, and let's see the movement. They run a cutter up top. They'll set the screen. Let's see, this time they let the back screener slip it. And they slip a lot of screens. Nice ball movement, but nice defense by the Lady Hornets. Ball you man, you always want to point those pistols. Ciancillo will put pressure on you all over the place. That one rattled in and went in for Campbell. I believe that's Campbell's first 2 of the night. Reed has it. It's a 9-7 game. Dunn wants it. Got it. String music for Dunn. She's got 6. And it's a 12-7 lead at the 2:04 mark. 4 out, 1 under. Sometimes becomes 5 out. Here's a steal. Ciancillo works it. She's got it solo. Goes coast to coast with it. Lays it up and in. And there's going to be a timeout called. And we'll take a timeout. Well, let's make sure. The signals indicate the sub comes in or going to come in. We'll take the 30-second timeout with them, with the Lady Hornets leading 14-7.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
We are back. You see they're going to run a version of the line. It's not a very tight one to get the ball in. A lot of pressure by Johnson then. Crossover dribble. Lee is loose. Lee picked up. We rotate out of it. Everybody's got to talk. One man is open, but we rotate. They try a curl cut and then a back cut off of it. They stop the curl. And that one goes out of bounds. Turnover, Obion County.
That is Obion's 4th turnover. South Gibson has 1.
Now we're going to see, maybe we can see the box. Oh, yes, you see the 4 players. That's called a 2-2-1 or a box press. Different than a 1-2-1-1. Ava Owens is in. I think Ava's bruises to the face where she got hit a couple of games. A nice meet the ball by Jade Reed. We screen. We'll go back. They'll pick up at the wings open. Ciancillo from the left side. Bounces high. Just happens to have the English that made it crawl over the back of the rim. Missed shot. Team rebound. Obion County Central. They'll have 3 people back here to break the press. Now a whistle. Wow. That one's on Serenity
Johnson, her first foul. Team 2nd.
Interesting. Thought Serenity was working hard. Nice job. Good footwork. Ciancillo cuts the dribbler. Johnson off. Ball on the floor. Who wants it? Carson Dunn wants it. And now it's going to be a jump ball. The possession arrow should be in favor of, it should be in favor of Obion, but I don't like to see Ivy, especially with the tender knees down. Looks like Faith Reed coming back in. Teague is in, I believe. Anna Teague, the sophomore, who's given us some good minutes. Ava's got the goal, and there's 1 player back. They get it to one of their ball handlers. That is Harley Johnson, a sophomore point guard. Turnover. Obion. Faith pops. Misses. Rebound. Comes off. Fought for. Will try to cut the passing lanes off, but they dribble out of it. 10 count is on, but they're going to get it across. It's probably about an 8.5. We hit it, but our body momentum, the laws of physics were against us that time. Round the horn down in the corner to Frazier, who drives the baseline. And it's not like the old NBA used to be. There's no such thing as a force out. So it's either a foul or it's out of bounds. Who was the foul on, Alex?
That was on number 20, Ava Owens. Her first foul, team third.
They slide the back person of the stack up. Going up, off the inside position. I thought we had a block then. They say two shots. And the foul was on.
I did not catch that one.
Okay, we'll have to look back at the tape a little bit. First shot it, got it. Armour will get a second one, makes it a 14-8 game. Second one up and good. 14-9. The trap, we go into the high post, but we reach for it. We steal it back. Faith Reed wants to take it the hole. There's a hand on her. And that's where I talk about tagging all the time. The defense gains an advantage if it's not called.
That's on number 4, Katie Frazier, her first foul. Team third.
Going to the line, Faith Reed. She hasn't been to the line, hasn't scored tonight. Her first free throw up and good. Second one off the front of the iron. Nice block out as the quarter ends. South Gibson 15, Obion County Central 9. Let's take a timeout on the South Gibson and BallGame Blitz Sports Network.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
We are back. Alex, either some stats or thoughts about that first quarter.
First about turnovers. Obion has 6 turnovers to South Gibson's 2 turnovers. South Gibson only had 3 fouls, and Obion had 3 fouls as well.
Back to action with South Gibson in possession of the ball. Ciancillo gets it, and Dunn pops back out to start the offense, gets a screen. It's going to be a moving screen. They'll get her for that one. That is on Trinity Johnson. What's the count on Trinity now?
That is her first foul.
That's good. That's really a turnover, and Ciancillo went down and is limping a little bit. Shot up, missed over the back, and their girl just happened to have ours pinned. We had decent position, but long three up and down, and I'm going to tell you what, now Campbell is a very good player. You don't want to give her much slack. This is a three-point game. You see the 2-2-1 press work. We get it back, though, and Carson Dunn will set our offense. Dunn stops, gets a shot blocked, picked up by Armour. South Gibson retreating on defense. Here's the shot up and good. And I told you that Campbell is very, very good. Got 5 in this quarter, and she has brought them back to within 1. Kick out, 14-footer up. Faith Reed, Jade to Faith. It's a 3-point game again. Faith's 3rd point. You see we pick up player to player, run and jump. We'll rotate off of it. You see the rotation there in our picture. See Ancillo all over the place, and I know she's playing with a little pain. She hit that leg pretty hard, and she's still a gamer. To inbound the ball is number 12, Hannah Taylor, the senior, who started tonight. Somewhat, that was not what the table told me, but that's okay. They didn't know at that point in time, and I have to go down early to come up for the pregame show. With the basketball, Emery Lee, another fine player. She's just a junior, so she'll be back next year. Good hard work by the Lady Hornet defense. See Johnson down, moving those feet. Here comes Dunn closing out. They're going to get Faith Reed, it looks like, Alex.
It is. That is her first foul. That is the team's 2nd.
They put shooters in the corner, slide Campbell up.
That's on Jade Reed. That is her first foul, team 3rd.
I know what happens then. Go back and watch it on Worthy Road Studios YouTube replay of the game. Or you can run yours back if you're on Facebook. Now they go 1-4 across the baseline. They slide up Armour. Campbell's going to step in and try to be the shooter. Long pass, just gets in time. They go back to her. Dunn closes out. Good job. They're using a lot of good spacing, though, by the Obion team. We jump switch. Armour has it left wing. Dunn's got her. A little size disadvantage. They try to go back door. Dunn flips it in. Ancillo everywhere picks it up. Looking for help. Gets it to Dunn. Now we got to push it a little bit. Counts on. Oh, nice pass. They come to help. We're a little too strong going up. That's okay. We had the right idea. Ancillo head fake. Puts them in the paratrooper club. The kick out. Knocked away from Johnson, picked up by Reed to Dunn. Back to Ancillo. She feeds inside. The spin move. Going to kick it out to Dunn. They recovered well. Good defense by Obion, but good ball movement by the Lady Hornets. We'll reset our offense. Got to hit those shooting, Paul. Here it is. Nice skip pass. Dunn. A little strong, but the rebound right there she is. Faith Reed goes up on a nice pass by Jade. 5 points for Faith, and it's a 5-point lead. There's the trap. We try to cut the passing lanes off. They step through the trap. Interesting.
That'll be on Ivy Ciancillo, her first foul, team 4th.
Very interesting. A lot of things. Busy official there, same one. We trap. A little late cutting the passing lane to that wing player. To Lee. There's got to be a foul there. He's busy with both teams.
That'll be on number 21, Reagan Armour, her 2nd foul. Team 1st.
We've got 4 team fouls in this quarter. Looks like checking back in is number 4, Katie Frazier, the sophomore guard. She's 5'4". Watch the box. Now they dropped one of their box players a little deeper. Reed did not walk, but now she did. First time she didn't, this time she did. You cannot run off. You got to keep somebody a step or two behind to reverse the ball through. Faith Reed checking out. Obion basketball going against, let's see if we stay with our player-to-player defense. We made it look like a zone, but we're player-to-player. Get it to Campbell, and she's tough. That time the pressure by Reed was good. Jade shot up, no good. Three-pointer comes off. Ball scrambled for on the floor. Ball, who's got the ball? Ivy Ciancillo. She throws it ahead, and it's a foot race. Jade Reed wins it, kicks it out. We turn it. Nice pass inside, and Johnson goes up with it. That being Serenity Johnson. I believe that's her first two.
It is.
Or was that Trinity?
That was Serenity.
It was Serenity. Okay, I was right. Both Johnsons on the floor. Here's a nice steal by Trinity. So the company of Johnson & Johnson working right now. In the corner, the three is up. The left-handed shot, it's up and down. Nice run here.
That was Serenity, her 5th point.
All coming in this quarter. There's the jump by Serenity. She is active. Intensity goes up. They move it around. We play good defense. We jump to the ball, force the cutters. We switch on that cutter, and they'll go back door on us. Good coaching, though, by Chad Levister, the head coach of the Obion team. Of course, Katie Embry does such a good job. We've got, and we did a good job. That's right. We went over and doubled. Campbell tried to force it. Owens comes back in to give Ciancillo. Ivy Ciancillo getting a good rest, but she has been all over the floor. She is the floor burn lady of the game so far. Whoops, that time we got off and they steal it. Get it inside. And a great job by Ava Owens of tying up Frazier. Ava, just a freshman. Plays softball and volleyball. There's the lob to Campbell, and we fouled it. Got to play. You can't drape over any at all. You got to play straight 7-11 stick up with those hands straight up in the air like somebody's holding a 357 on you or something.
That'll be on Serenity Johnson, her 2nd foul, and team 5th.
First shot up and good. Second one, shot it, got it. It's an 8-point contest at 24-16. Drive. Nice. It could be an old-fashioned three-point play or an and one, if you prefer that. Yes.
That'll be on number 21, Reagan Armour, her 3rd foul.
Now that is an item for them. I believe that is Trinity's first bucket. Shot it, got it on the three, or the free throw for the old-fashioned three-point play. Nice press, even though, and byproducts of the press. There it is, steal. Let's see if we can get to it. Hustling is Johnson, Trinity Johnson, wants to go to the hole. Gets stripped of it, so you had a turnover on them and then one on South Gibson. Dunn back, guarding the goal. Let's see if we get a foul on this one or just out of bounds. Just out of bounds. And bounded in the backcourt to Johnson. Harley Johnson gives it off to a high post. We've got a new player in. I've got to get checked in. There's the backdoor play. That's one of the few times when we did not get our hands, kind of went off the tips of our fingers. In the ball game is Presley Johnson. She is a post player. And there are 2 Johnsons on this squad. Inbounds to Taylor. Hannah Taylor with it. Started to crank it a second time, looking for help. Interesting. I counted to 6.5, but maybe I count fast. The old coach comes out in me sometime. Nice denial. Ava makes them go back door on her and barely gets you, almost had a steal. Screen roll. Now Campbell's got position, but we break the pass up. Nice hands. Johnson's got it. That's Serenity, and I think she's going to get her second opportunity.
That'll be on number 3, Harley Johnson, her first foul, team third.
Serenity's shot up, no good. What's her total point count right now?
She has 7.
All in this quarter. Shot up and Campbell again. 29-18 with 27 seconds left. Have a whistle there.
That'll be on number 3, Harley Johnson again, her second foul, team fourth.
Coming back into the ball game is Emery Lee, the 5'9" junior guard. Will get the ball. Next one, if there is a next one on us or called against them, they go 2-3 zone. Widen out. We're going to use time. I think we'll go for a last shot, start our offense somewhere between the 10 and 12 second mark. They trap on the wing. We kick it in, the kick out. If we can hit that shooting pocket, Dunn can get the shot off. Good positioning by Serenity Johnson. She's foul or go to the line for 2. I've got Serenity as 0 for 1 from the free throw line. What do you have her as?
She is 0 for 1. And that foul is on number 4, Katie Frazier, her second foul.
Frazier's second, both teams with 5 team fouls. Left it a little short. And this is where you step out, take a deep breath, step back in there and go balance, eye, elbow, follow through, and lead that follow through. Put that ball right over the closest part of the rim. Looking good. String music, she gets that one. 30-18 with 2 seconds, 1 second. The horn will go off, and the Lady Hornets are leading 30-18 here at halftime over Obion County. We'll take a timeout with the South Gibson Lady Hornets leading 30-18. Hopefully Drew Pirtle can find us because we're high up here. Let's take that timeout.
At Replogle Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Replogle Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision-making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
And with me is a dapperly attired. I got to get me one of those with SGC on.
Thanks,
Drew
man.
Pirtle. Big win the other night. I can't emphasize the big. And now the two teams with the best record meet tonight and again Saturday night. Must-win games, right, Drew?
Yes, sir. It's last 2 district games of the year. It's all kind of been building to this point. It's kind of interesting that, with the sickness that's been going around, we had to cancel this a couple weeks ago. So, hadn't seen each other all year, but now we got each other almost back to back, a day of rest or day of prep in between to get after it. So, big one tonight.
Yeah, I know their coach is out, Ralph Turner, but Coach Hudson, I've been reading some of Ralph's posts. Coach Hudson's done a very good job, and those guys shoot the three quite well, don't they?
They do. They all do. But that's not, I think when you really look at the tape, they're not just a group of shooters. They shoot it with confidence, but just about all positions 1 through 5 they can put it on the floor, they can go by you. So if you crowd too much on the shot, they're good enough to handle and go by and create some paint touches and make you pay in that way as well. So really just got to be locked in every phase of the game. Take pride in guarding the ball, but then also be prepared to contest shots, run some guys off of the line, and then rebound the ball after that.
Well, I know that Richmond, for them, he's just a junior. He's hitting 50% of his field goals. So obviously he's got – but this school has a history of shooting threes and long shots, and even Cannon Whitby. I know that may have been before you were born when Cannon played here.
I do not know Cannon.
But it's tradition with them. We're on their floor. How much harder does it make it being on this floor?
Man, I think it really does. Anytime you're at home, your rims, you're playing in front of, the bulk of the people here are your people. You're comfortable. It's where you're at every day. But at the same time, this is nothing new for us. We've been better on the road this year than we have been at home. We're comfortable coming into what is a hostile environment and ready to get after it. But yeah, speaking to Richmond, number one, he's watching film, man. He's a really good player. Kind of their X factor, in my opinion. He's really decisive with the ball. 3-level scorer. He's comfortable shooting off the bounce or the catch. He can get to his mid-range, and then really good driver, especially going to his right. So,
and you're right. They can start 5 guys that the worst of them shoots 42% from the field.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. You were in a hostile environment, though, the other night, and, hey, we played. Our guys, and I know you got to be really proud of your seniors, but your juniors rise. Now you're getting good minutes out of Jackson Young coming off the bench. Right. Yarborough's giving you some good minutes. And Aiden Moore is like a Swiss Army knife. He can do anything. You can fix anything with Aiden.
Yeah, we talked I bragged on Aiden after the game because he's somebody that has started for us at times this year and right now is coming off the bench for us and kind of giving us the spark. And his minutes the other night at Dyersburg, just the flow of the game, they were less. And when he went in, he was ready, and he played the way that I've been expecting, that I've come to expect all year long. But then he came right back out, and there's no complaining. That's just who Aiden is. And then Cooper and JY, they're both in the same boat. They're both ready to be called on when their number is called.
Very quickly, talk about you have to pay attention. You have to be focused on the bench. You can't be down there grabbing water bottles and doing stuff like. I've noticed your kids study the game while they're on the bench.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, we've had a couple conversations, but it's all about it's so hard to do when you're 15, 16, 17 years old to realize these are mental reps so that when I'm asked to go in, I've seen it, right? I've seen my teammates do things well that I want to emulate, and then I've seen my teammates screw up and get yelled at. And so when I go in the game, I know that's what I don't want to do. So it's all about just being ready, about it being about us and not about me. And I think we've grown a lot in that area this year so far.
A couple of things to ask you about. Obviously, we always, and fans, the reason I stay away from talking about turnovers, we have to keep those down. Every team wants to keep them down. But how important is rebound margin, field goal percentage, and I may be even asking that one wrong. Sometimes you can have a low field goal percentage, but you got to out field goal them and getting free throw attempts and hitting those attempts. We got to get more than they get.
Right, yeah. I mean, if you look even at our last game against Dyersburg, we did not shoot the ball well. We shot 3 for 20 from 3, which even, for that's not a great percentage, right? We were under 45% from the field, but we only turned the ball over 9 times. Single digits in turnovers on the road is a great place to be. We shot 75% from the free throw line, and we only allowed them to attempt 9 or 10 free throws. So when you do those things, especially on the road, you've got a chance in any game that you're in, even if you're not shooting the ball well.
Transition defense becomes very important tonight. It's important every game, but a little, it's a little bigger than it normally is. Anything we did miss that has to be a key to victory for the Hornets tonight?
We got to control the dribble drive. They're really good. I mean, they're what's interesting is they're trying to do, even though it might look different, they're trying to do the same thing we're doing. You know, they're trying to generate paint touches, not just to score in there, but to play inside out and get rhythm threes for some of those shooters. You talked about transition. I mean, they're one of the better transition teams we've played, and it's not just about getting to the rim for them in transition. They take a ton of transition threes, whether it's they have their 4 or their 5 that can both shoot trailing, or whether it's getting that paint touch and then hitting out to the wing. So we got to have a lot of urgency in our board coverage of getting matched and then not getting too flat. When we sprint back, we can't stay too flat. We got to come back up and match up and guard some of those shooters.
Ralph's not here. Coach Hudson's done great. But you're almost thinking that transition that you're watching David Lipscomb or either Union when he was over there, and they run people intentionally to the corners on the transition.
Very much so. They run to the corners. You'll see when they start the tip, they're going to put 2 guys in the corner tonight. They do some, unconventional things that are effective. So. This is a game where you can't have a mental lapse. You can't have a 2.5, 2 minute. Doesn't seem like a lot in the grand scope of the game. You can't check out mentally for 2 minutes against these guys, or that's a 12-0 run, 12-2 run. So I've told our guys, man, you're going to be tired. You're going to be mentally tired as much as you are physically, because you got to know how to guard the different guys that they have, because they all do stuff a little bit different. But hopefully we're prepared. We're ready to go.
Got about 30 seconds to say anything you need to the Hornet Nation.
It's been the same message, and it's not going to change now. We look over at these stands, man. We've traveled really well, so we appreciate y'all's support. People that are at home watching, we appreciate your support as well, and we're going to go try to make it 7-0 in the district tonight.
Big tonight, big again Saturday night.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. We want them there. Be there Saturday night.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Drew.
Thank you.
We'll switch and get Alex back in here. Appreciate Drew does such a great job. We'll see him again on, I wanted to say Friday night. It's Saturday night. I may show up and call a game at y'all's gym, and there's not even a game there tomorrow night. Yeah. Anyway, we are about to start. We'll get the lineups for this half back out there for you for both teams. It's a 30-18 game. And we thank our sponsors for helping bring those great interviews with Coach Pirtle and, of course, Katie Embry. Alex, we're about to start, but when we get a second, I know you've got some great information for everybody. It belongs to South Gibson. You see Trinity Johnson out front with it going against the 2-3 zone. We got 2 wings and a low post, and then one in the short corner. Nice pass. Jade Reed converts.
She now has 8 points in the game.
That's like money in the bank, isn't it?
It is. She's been very efficient tonight.
Our press causing a little havoc. They break it. We've got to retreat. Nice block, but they get the rebound. Loose. We knock it loose. We're going to roll over. It'll belong to the Obion Lady Rebels. Well, you got Jade with 8.
She has 8.
Oh, miscue, but I'm going to tell you what, I like Campbell. She hustles for them. Does a great job. Little cat and mouse back door over on the wing to Taylor, the senior, started tonight. Looks like Armour back out. Here's Campbell. That one just drifted a little bit. Nice rebound, Trinity Johnson. As she is studying the pursuing Lee to make sure. Drive, running one-hander. Ciancillo, Ivy Ciancillo with the bucket.
She has 4 points now.
She's contributed so much, though, on the floor. Floor burn city. Pass across. Campbell has it. Has to give it up. Back around the horn to Lee. It's set a screen for Campbell, but they take the ball the other way, they being Obion County. Curl cut by Campbell. Back to Armour, who gives it off to Lee. Lee gets a screen. They try to roll Armour in there. She wants to go to the hole. Shot blocked up. It'll go out of bounds off of South Gibson's hands. Nice piece of defense, Alex.
It is. Both teams have been physical. in this game. 5 turnovers for South Gibson and 12 for Obion.
Calvia Campbell inbound it. She'll try to get a screen and get free, but Armour's going to have to take it to the left side of the floor, get it to Emery Lee. Back across the floor. The 3 is up. It's off the iron. Dunn lets it go out of bounds. Katie Frazier took that last shot for them. Now, let's see if we can get a picture again. The 2-2-1, it's a box press, but they start retreating. They want to trap and use the sidelines and the half court for trapping. There's a good trapping spot, but the pass was angled far enough they couldn't trap us. 16-footer up, good, string music. Faith Reed.
She has 7 points.
Here's the press. We're going to jump the dribbler. And they call a hold.
That'll be on number 24, Trinity Johnson, her 2nd foul. Team first.
36-18. Nice lead, but we don't want to get comfortable. We go to run the trap on Lee. She wants to step through it. I think she walked, and I think the official thinks she walked.
That is Obion's 13th turnover.
Turnovers mounting up for Obion now, aren't they?
They are. South Gibson only 5.
That's the way you want it if you're the head coach of South Gibson. Obion's coach, Chad Levester, doesn't want it that way. I think got up on the toes and walked a little bit then. You got to stay on the ball of your feet and not drag it. Hannah Taylor to inbound. They'll get the ball to Emery Lee, the junior guard. Nice matchup, her and the freshman Johnson. Campbell left wing looking. Gets it out to Armour, who came off the screen. They have a nice little screen top. Now they're going to call the foul on us. Sometimes I wonder, and it's again the point of view.
That'd be on number 23, Jade Reed, her 2nd foul, team 2nd.
You got to watch that there's no advantage gained by pushing off. That time I think the dribbler held her arm. They go back door, we trap. They're going to pop Lee out. She gets it over to the left side, and good ball movement. Lee wanted to take the 3. Ciancillo cuts her off. We jump to the ball. We're going to force that cutter behind us. They back screen. We have to switch. A lot of screening action. It's a motion type offense. Armour wanted. She's going to drive. We have to help. We were a little late with help. They drive, kick. We get the 3-point shot rebound. That's Johnson with it. Here comes Dunn. 36-18. Dunn looking it over. Goes to the right wing to Reed. Faith Reed. 3 up just off the back of the iron. And let's see who they say touched it last. This may be Anna Tigg coming in. It's going to belong to South Gibson. Ivy Ciancillo is going to take a well-deserved rest. She plays hard every second she's out there. Little inside screen. They try to kick it. Faith hustles to get it. And
that'll be a foul on number 2.
Yeah, you couldn't get any closer, could you?
No, you couldn't. That'll be on number 2, Emery Lee, her 1st foul, team first.
A little pressure out of the 2-3 zone. Slides more like a 1-1-3 at that point in time, or at least it made it look like it. You see the guards trying to cut passing lanes out front. Drive, the kick to Reed. She steps through, gets it to Jade Reed. Tiggs 3 up and down. That was smooth. She's got her first points. Anna Tigg. Ball loose and another turnover on Obion. And I know Coach Levester's really got to be a little frustrated with the turnovers his team's having. Good defense by the Lady Hornets, though. (39-18) inside to Jade Reed, outside to Dunn. Dunn shot misses, and it'll go out of bounds, belong to the Lady Rebels. Jade Reed going out. This looks like Serenity Johnson coming in. They'll get the ball inbounded to Emery Lee. Junior, a pretty good ball handler. We go to Trapper. Well, we got them pinned on the sideline, but they've got an outlet by going back. Get across to Armour. The pass loose, but there's Campbell. She hustles. She's got to be their hustle lady. I'll tell you what, good effort. She's going to pick up a foul, but a good effort by Trinity Johnson.
That'll be her third foul, and it's also the team third foul.
Fouls mounting up a little bit. We match up, gave it the 2-3 look, but it was really man-to-man matched up, and we're going to get a foul, unintentional. We're just trying to knock the ball away, but they got good position.
That'll be on number 12, Faith Reed, her second foul, team fourth.
And we're getting close to that fifth foul now. They back off, and they're going to cut to the basket now. That's got to be an offensive foul.
That foul will be on number 22, Kelvia Campbell, her second foul, team second.
In the middle, gets away. Now, in collegiate wrestling, that would be called a 2-point takedown.
That'll be on number 12, Hannah Taylor, her first foul, team third.
Inbounded to Dunn, who's back in there. Again, against that 2-3 zone. It's kind of a wide one, not packed in there. Cutting the passing lanes, but they'll cut the drives too. Dunn wanted to crank it. Campbell stayed with it. Back to Dunn. She's going to drive. Stop. Pivots away, but they'll call jump ball. Belong to the Lady Hornets. Dunn to inbound. Reed and Tig in the corners. They go to the post. Back to Dunn. Her three just is straight enough, but didn't have enough oomph to get over the rim. Campbell got the rebound and unloads it to Lee. Lee back to Campbell. Down the sideline to Taylor. Wanting to run that secondary break. Here comes the help. Shot short. Oh, there was a big push to get rebounding position. That looked like Armour with, what, her 6 point?
She does have 6.
NBA 3, just off a little bit, tipped. And the smallest girl on the court, Anna Tig, comes up with the rebound after the tip and 2 more. She's got 5 in the quarter. 41-20, 150 and counting. Nice footwork by Reed. Here comes the jump. We rotate. They will get us on a reach-in foul. Now, something you have to adjust to is the officials.
That foul will be on number 4, Anna Teague, her second foul. That's also the 5th team foul.
Yep. At the line is Armour for 2. She's been there and hit 2 tonight. Good free throw shooter. Shot it, got it. Looks like Ava Owens, Cian Silo, and Jade Reed checking out. So wholesale substitution. It's a 20-point lead, 41-21. We're in the third quarter play on the South Gibson and BallGame Blitz Network. This is a copyright broadcast. Second one. Shot it, got it. That one, string music. 4 points in the quarter, 8 in the game for Armour. And you hear the whistle blow.
That'll be on number 23, Jade Reed, her 3rd foul.
Foul starting to mount up. We're still in the third quarter. Two shots coming here. Taylor hits the shot, and I believe that's her first points.
It is.
Second one, shot it, got it. Cuts into the lead a little bit. South Gibson will want to retaliate right here. Owens with it, left wing, tries to go inside. Johnson cuts it off, takes it to the hole, lays it in. Serenity Johnson.
She now has 10 points in the game.
Ciancillo with the back tip, the steal. Serenity Johnson running out, going up. Nice soft touch. She's got 4 in this quarter, and what's her total for the game?
12.
Drive. Oh, I thought it was a dandy block, but it doesn't matter what I think. Campbell will go to the line and shoot 2. She's 2 for 2 and a good shooter. Delva Campbell misses that one. I think I jinxed her. They always blame it on the people calling the game. Second one, shot it, got it. Nice drive. See, Zilli wouldn't stay down. Because somebody else touched it, and she was back in. Her 3 up, rattles but falls. (48-25), 26 seconds and counting. Lee gets the ball down, being stalked by Trinity Johnson. 3-pointer, short, rebound, Jade Reed. Let's see if we can fill the lanes. They get good transition back. See Ancillo, Euro step up. Will it fall? Yes. I've got her with 7 in the quarter, 10 on the game.
She has 9.
9? Okay, I'll get mine adjusted. And that is the end of 3 quarters of play. South Gibson Lady Hornets 50. The Obion County Central Lady Rebels 25. Let's take a timeout on the South Gibson Network.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
The Obion County Central's ball to start the 4th quarter. Alex, a quick stat or thought?
I've liked how they've not turned the ball over a lot and forcing turnovers on Obion.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
number
like
16?
Nice assist. Dunn will score the bucket. I got her with 8.
She does have 8.
Teague came off the bench. There's another steal by Dunn, another Obion turnover. Nice screen by Jade Reed. That's one of those you feel it the next morning that she just set. Legal screen. Shot blocked. We tried to tip it. It'll go out of bounds. Let's see who is coming into the ball game. Is that Lucky coming in? We'll check it and see. It looks like it.
It is Lily Jane Lucky.
Lucky has shot the 3 ball well. You leave her open. You don't want to play horse with her. Good defense. They run the Taylor entry, as they called it at Lipscomb under Don Meyer. It's where they cross underneath off of 2 screens. Good hands up in the air. Jade Reed comes up with the steal and says, I can take it down the floor. Nice bounce pass to Trinity Johnson for 2.
She has 5 points now.
The trap. Campbell converts. Very good ball player. Novia Campbell, a shooting guard, a senior. They'll miss her next year. Now a trap and a steal. Good recovery. Campbell's three up and down, and it touched nothing but string music. 5 in this quarter, and I've got her with, 17 in the game?
She does have 17.
Good pass to the middle by Owens to Reed, and a blocking foul. They're probably going to say it's on the floor. They don't have continuation. Oh, they did call it. Okay, I thought it might have been continuation. So Jade Reed with the basket, trying for the old-fashioned three-point play.
And the foul be on number 21, Reagan Armour, her 4th foul.
We pull everybody off the line right now. Shot rolled around, didn't want to go down. 10 points for Jade Reed. Hustling, scrambling defense. Good job, our defense. We block out, but we got to go get it. Ava Owens did go get it. She steps through what would have been a trap. Gets it off to Reed. Reach pass tip, but Serenity Johnson, man, got their glue hands right there getting it. Trinity Johnson. Skip pass over to Campbell. She wanted to light it up, but Lucky got on her very quickly. Lily Jane Lucky to Taylor on the right side. They set the screen. They try the lob to Armour. Goes too far, but she hustled and tipped it out. Three-pointer up. We missed one block out. Everybody blocked out well, but we got to go get them even when we miss a block out. We get the rebound that time. And Dunn has the basketball looking it over, but a couple of dandy blockouts. So old coaches love to see that. There's the kick ball. It'll belong. Wholesale substitution coming in. Looks like Teague is coming in. Johnson will be coming in. And I'm missing a, okay. Looks like Briley Doyle has come in. Doyle's sister, Addie, having surgery, and will start to work on rehab and exercises and get back ready to play next year. Nice idea. Ball on the floor. Obion gets it out of there. Some nifty work to get it out of there. And they get it. Three up, no good. Tell you what, Armour got the position, got the arm, stayed after it. Her shot, no good. And Ava Owens comes out of there with it. Ava doesn't back up from anybody. My grammar, the English teachers will get me. Nice drive, kick, Owens, three, drifting to the left just a little bit. They'll probably get Owens, I don't know. And now wholesale substitution for the Lady Rebels with 4:11. Looks like coming in for them is Clicey Campbell.
That foul was actually on number 14, Serenity Johnson, her 4th foul.
I think at this point, with it 58-30, they'll let them play with that. See that Clicey Campbell is in. I got that. Bringing the ball down is 3. Harley Johnson. She goes down and wisely doesn't get up. Told you Owens would get after you over there. Coley Forrester, wearing 25, is also in. Well, hopefully we'll get all these young ladies marked into the ball game. Lena Kate Johnson, I think she just goes by Lena. There's a turnover. Alex, what's the turnover count at?
That'll be number 18 for Obion. For South Gibson has 8.
Staying with the box press, work on it for the next game because these two teams will meet again Saturday night. Youngsters getting some good playing time. Clicey Campbell, the sophomore, knocks it out. Staying with the 2-3 zone. Rebound, nice rebound by Presley Johnson wearing 31, and then they call jump ball. So Presley Johnson in the game. It'll be Obion County's basketball. Harley Johnson bringing the ball down, going head-to-head with Anna Tigg. Good matchup. She loses it. Stolen by Serenity Johnson, the lefty, wants to go the hole. She's fouled. She'll get 2 free throws. Alex, I want to check Serenity's free throws. Well, I've got her 1 for 3. I could be off 1.
She is 1 for 3.
No, I was right. Here will come the 4th one. She's left-handed. Shot it. Got it. And that is string music. Sub at the table for the South Gibson team. Second one up, no good. Rebound fought for. Tig had it for a minute, but coming out of there with it is Campbell. That's Clicey Campbell. She gets rid of it to Johnson. Stolen by Owens. They call her for travel when she rolled over, but I think I'd roll over to protect myself from anyway. Coming into the ball game, Kylie Ballantyne, the senior. Wears number 30. Great effort by Owens, but momentum carries her out of bounds. Hey, Anna Tig gives those efforts like that too. I love it when she gets those rebounds because she is the smallest girl on the floor. Ball goes out to Katie Frazier, the sophomore, for Obion. They screen on the baseline, and the pass is out of bounds. It was turnover. Good pressure by the Hornets.
It is. That is number 21 for Obion. Turnovers.
They stay with their box press, 2:46 and counting. Cross to Owen. She wants to go the hole. She kicks it out. Out front to Doyle. Doyle wants the 3. I think they hit her hand, and she's going to shoot 3 free throws. Addie Doyle. Did I say Addie? Briley, shoot me for saying that. Briley Doyle, 3 Doyles on the team. Kenley Doyle, Addie can't play right now due to an injury to the knee. Their mother, one of the great all-time players in NAIA basketball and at Union in Bradford, and hits the second one. So Briley Doyle in there. This looks like Arnold coming in. August Arnold, the sophomore. Shot it, got it. She's got 2. Tig, nice footwork there by her. Forces the cutter behind. You like seeing those things. They'll screen and pop out. Left wing shot, no good. We blocked out, but I think they knocked it out, and I am correct. The referee is probably, to use bad grammar, more correct. Now, it looks like that we have both Doyle sisters in there. Kenley Doyle is in there. Here's Lucky with the dribble. Going to the hole. Dishes it off, being unselfish. Ballantyne has it. Her pass tip. Arnold lets it go out of bounds wisely. 2:03 left in senior night. I believe it is senior night, isn't it, Alex, here at Obion. The kick out. Lucky wanted it, but she passed it. Nice thread the needle pass to Doyle. That is Kenley Doyle with her first 2. And I know Jessica is somewhere here very excited. 3-pointer from the top of the circle, hits the front of the iron. Rebound goes to Briley Doyle. She's looking up the floor, looking for the Wolf coming. We'll explain that call sometime. Driving, Lucky. Her shot is up, but she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Even with the substitution, lots of fast action.
It is very fast-paced game tonight. I'm excited to see if the boys' game will be very fast-paced like this one.
Yeah, 14 fouls. Shot it, got it. Well, Lucky's a shooter. Foul was on 31, Presley Johnson. Second one rolls around and falls in. Lily Jane Lucky with 2. They go back door. We do a good job. Lucky covered well on that one. Nice pressure. We close out on the left side. They go up, leave it short. We rebound. Doyle had it. She's tied up. Possession arrow says it belongs to South Gibson. And with 1:06 and counting, because this game is in the area where points, it's 35 points over 30, and it's a running clock the rest of the game. We get the ball across the line. Good move. Back to Doyle. Briley Doyle, that is. Against the 2-3 zone. Looks like Kenley Doyle out, or is that Ballantyne? May have been Ballantyne. No, now it's Ballantyne. Back out around the horn. We're looking good. Moving the ball. August Arnold's 3 up off the back of the iron. Rebound fought for and come down by Clicey Campbell for Obion. Less than 30 seconds to go in this game. They go down low to Forrester. Back out front to Johnson. Driving. It was blocked but picked up by Forrester. She gets her first 2. 62-35. Only about 7 seconds left in the game. Lucky wants to kick it off. She's tied up, gets it out of there. Ballantyne has it. That ends the contest. The final score is 65-32. The Lady Hornets go to 5-2 in the district. The only losses to Dyersburg. These two teams will meet again on Saturday night, and we will be there, barring something unusual. And several people asked me why we weren't at Dyersburg. Dyersburg doesn't allow you to video up there. But we'll be at the Hornets' Nest on Saturday night. We're going to take a timeout and step away, and Alex will come back with stats, sponsors, and cheerleaders.
Zaxby's just out-Phillied the Philly with our signature crispy chicken fingers, sauteed peppers and onions, garlic aioli, and melty cheese. Your move, Philly. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's furniture specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
At Replogle Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Replogle Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's appliance specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
Why rent an apartment when you can lease a home? The Summit in Jackson offers 2 and 3 bedroom single-family homes with lots of amenities. Enjoy the comfort and space in a gated community with smart technology, ADS security, and no maintenance. Short and long-term leases are available, so visit our website or call to schedule your tour today at the Summit in Jackson.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Welcome back to South Gibson County basketball at Obion County. The ladies' game just ended. First, the stats for Obion County. Emily Lee, 3 points. Katie Frazier, 2 points. Hannah Taylor, 2 points. Reagan Armour, 8 points. Kelvia Campbell, 17 points. And for South Gibson, Ivy Cianciolo, 9 points, 1 rebound. Briley Doyle, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Anna Teague, 5 points, 1 rebound. Lily Jane Lucky, 2 points. Faith Reed, 7 points. Serenity Johnson, 13 points. Ava Owens, 3 rebounds. Jade Reed, 10 points, 6 rebounds. Trinity Johnson, 7 points, 2 rebounds. Kinley Doyle, 2 points. And Carson Dunn with 8 points. They shot 8 for 14 from the line, 16 fouls, 9 turnovers to Obion County's 21 turnovers. Good job on winning the turnover battle. And the cheerleaders, the seniors are Avery Bridger, Westlyn Smith, Aubrey Bober, Ava Grace Thomas, Kayla Gardner, Elizabeth Kirkbridge. The juniors, Anna Christie, Abby Blankenship, Kate Hicks, sophomores, Briley Dodd, Carly Carter, Addison Lynch, Amy Chapman, Meryl Bryant, and the freshmen, Kylie Perry, Josie Buck, Gracie Bingham, Caroline Cunningham, Ellie Pennington. And the sponsors, the Blacksmith Restaurant, Chuck Hutton Nissan, King Tire Company, Joe Chevrolet, Deaton's Carpet, Elite Dental, McCoy's Heating and Air, Foundation Bank, Great American Sports, Fitscape Salon Service, Rep Lodge Lawrence Funeral Home, Summit of Jackson, the Willows of Jackson, and Kaufman's Furniture. The final score of the girls' game was Obion 32 and South Gibson 65. We'll take a timeout, and in a few minutes we will be back for the highly anticipated game between Obion boys and South Gibson County boys.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Kaufman's is proud to offer the Maven Furniture Collection. Amish made in America, Maven is a third-generational family-owned business that makes beautiful, solid hardwood furniture, customizable with multiple wood species, finishes, and hardware selections available. Fine furniture is an art. If you appreciate the very best, we invite you to create your own masterpiece that you and your family can enjoy for years to come. Kaufman's, relax your home.
Zaxby's just perfected the Philly again with our signature crispy chicken fingers, sauteed pepper and onions, melty cheese, and garlic aioli. Grilled or fried. Now that's a Zaxby's Philly. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
At Kaufman's, we believe your bedroom should be a retreat, a place of comfort and rest. Explore top brands with adjustable bases for the best night's sleep. Visit Kaufman's today and let our sleep specialists help you find your perfect fit. Kaufman's, relax, you're home.
Don't wait to improve your sleep. Save big on top mattress brands during the President's Day event. Get savings on trusted Sealy support, the latest innovations from Tempur-Pedic, and the luxurious comfort of Stearns & Foster.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitzcapes, let's build something beautiful.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitzcapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitzcapes, let's build something beautiful.
And we are back here at Obion County Central, home of the Rebels and all the great players from the past. I want to say hi to Coach Ralph Turner if he's watching tonight. Ralph, of course, he's the head coach, but he is under the weather, got some illness. Everybody keep Ralph in your prayers, former great high school coach. And then David Lipscomb as an assistant, helped win that national championship there. Also at Union University, he's coached out in college in Colorado, and here he is in several other schools too. He was at Ripley, but here he is at Obion County Central. I believe he said this is his last year to coach. Under the weather, but we wish him well, and we're praying for him. And of course, Ralph Turner is a good friend and something that means a lot to me. I'll just say a quote I learned from him: every day's a holiday. Ralph, one of the good guys. it's for all the marbles. If I was John Candy, I would go through all of that and whatever that movie was. It was a baseball movie. We're playing for everything tonight, but we got to turn around and play for everything again Saturday night. You want to be one up going into Saturday night, but Alex, both teams are in a position they have to win both of them.
They do. Both of these are 6-0 in the district. And I have a good feeling this is going to be a white knuckler, and this game is going to get fun.
Well, it should. There are shooters on both teams. You know that for us, Cohen Thomas, Sam Tritt, Gavin Crawford, and Aiden Moore, if he gets his feet set, those guys can fill up and shoot the threes. Well, there's no slouches either on that team. Tanner Richmond, Jalen Mosley, Aiden McBride, actually all of their guys can shoot the threes that usually start for them. And we, again, can only give you a senior night, so there could be some changes and try to get a senior that's not starting in there. But the normal projected lineup when it's not senior night is Tanner Richmond, Jalen Mosley, Aiden McBride, Grady Wilkins, and Aiden Lee. Now we'll see if in the boys game Coach Hudson is coaching the boys in place of Hamilton Hudson. He's done a good job. He's coaching the boys in place of Ralph Turner. Of course, our young coach, Drew Pirtle. His first head job in high school in Tennessee. He's been a college assistant also. He was an assistant over at Jackson Christian. He was the junior high coach also. Done a good job, a very good teaching coach. His kids have hustled, played defense, been instructed, had to at times learn a little bit of discipline about the game and stuff. But these kids have fought for every victory and every bucket they get. Most people at the start of the season did not figure the South Gibson young men, but for 9 to 10 wins at the most. And they're sitting here, I believe, with 17 wins, Alex.
They are. They're having a great season, much improved from last year. I'd love to see that.
Absolutely. It'll be interesting to see which lineup we start. We know that Cohen Thomas and Tritt and Beaver and Crawford will probably start, and want to make mention that Cohen Thomas broke the school steal record for a season the other day. And Cohen, a great player, but you know what? Sam Tritt, tough as nails. Cade Beaver, man, I bet he's got every credit card there is because he takes those charges from the other team. And it's just an amazing thing. And let's see what we got. I got Jabari Juice Davis will be a guest on my talk show. Wow, moving up in the world. And let's see what else we need to tell you. Anyway, it's 4:47 and counting. We're going to take a short timeout. We'll take just a 1 minute timeout here on the South Gibson Basketball Network and the BallGame Blitz.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Personalize your style at Kaufman's Design Center. From fabric to finish, you choose the details so it's made to order just for you. Consult with a Kaufman's Design Team expert today. Relax, you're home.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Back at Obion County Central's gymnasium. Mind you that this is a copyright broadcast of the BallGame Blitz and Worthy Road Studios. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or further use of this contest without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is prohibited. Coach Joe Holloway here with the play-by-play. Color and stats, and great stats, one and only Alex King. Obion Central comes into this game 17-7. South Gibson comes in 17-10. Both teams knotted in District 13-3A with 6-0 records. And it'll take these last two games tonight and Saturday night to decide who is the district regular season champion. And it's very interesting. We won't tell you. You have to read the Mirror Exchange to get Michael Odom's pick on that one. Alex, any thoughts before we start getting ready for starting lineups?
This is going to be a very important game. You got to come out the gate scoring fast and good percentages. Limit the turnovers, limit the fouls, because both these teams are great teams, as we have mentioned, and it's going to come down to turnovers and fouls.
You are absolutely correct about that. The South Gibson team is headed towards their bench to get ready for the introductions, and they will be introduced first. And like I said, great head coach and assistants for South Gibson. Of course, Drew Pirtle, head coach. Wilson's help. Hamilton Hudson sitting in for our good friend Ralph Turner. I've coached with Ralph some, worked camps at Lipscomb that he worked at, and so I know him well, and we just want him to get well right now. Tough. We would like people to get healthy. For those of you who know this radio station I work with, we lost Brad McCoy, but we're just about ready for basketball. 2 6-0 teams in the district, win streak of 5 for the Rebels, and of course South Gibson comes in with that big win over Dyersburg in hostile Dyersburg territory the other night. Wished we could have brought it to you, but the Dyersburg Brain Trust decided we couldn't. I want to thank the athletic director here for helping so much. He got me some rosters when I needed them. And, of course, that is Chris Lounsdale, the athletic director, Corey Esri, the principal, and some great people here at Obion. And, of course, our principal, Philip Rogers, or Phil Rogers, you know him as. Mark Dunn, our AD, is here tonight. I saw Mark a while ago. And I'm sure he's pleased with Carson's effort tonight and all of the girls on the team. But we are just about ready for introductions. I think I better get my highlighter out so I can highlight the starters. Number 2, Cohen Thomas. Cohen is a 5'10 junior. And wearing number 3, a senior, 5'11", Sam Trett. Richard Ado wearing 14, a 6'3", junior. And Mr. Charge Taker himself, number 15, Cade Beaver, 6'0", a junior. And then the senior, 24, Gavin Crawford, he's 6 foot tall. Coached by Drew Pirtle, Michael Wilson, and Eric Wilson. Here come the Obion starters now. And they say that number 2, Jaitlin Mosley, will start. And they've got some music that's keeping me from hearing them, and the lights are down a little bit. But Aiden McBride will start. Tanner Richmond, wearing number 1, will start. We'll pick up the rest of the starters. Sometimes you have to depend in these senior night games and homecoming games on your public address announcer. Looks like Tanner Richmond, number 1, will jump. He'll go against Richard Addo. They told you they've got guys in the corners, and they're going to throw it up again. And if we got a shot of, they put 2 guys into the corner. The Obion fans boo, but probably a good move to throw it back up again. It wasn't thrown up very well then. It drifted a little. They've got it out front. This is Mosley. Into the corner, driving the basket. 3-point shot up, rattles in and out, and then stays down. And that's Tanner Richmond, and it's a 3-0 game, and you've got to be cognizant and be plugged in, not so tight that he can drive by you. Skip pass over to Sam. Trett had it. Cohen Thomas has got it. Player-to-player defense. There's a nice pass. It's 3-2. Gavin Crawford gets our first points. Be 2 high screens set for their Mosley. Kicked out to Richmond. Richmond stops, pops from 10. The block outs. Cohen Thomas hustles it. It's going to be a 1-on-1. Now 1-on-2. Running one-hander. Smooth as silk and in there. It's a 4-3 game, and the Hornets lead. Coach Hudson orchestrating a little bit. Wants some motion for play 11. Couple of screens. They get it down in the right corner. They'll set another screen for Richmond. Tanner Richmond with it. Five out offense right now. The drive, the kick. They drive and kick. It's dribble, drive, motion. Good defense. Almost steal. Now that forces to play 4-on-5. There's a steal of the pass ahead to Cohen Thomas. They cut him off with a little bump. Thomas wearing 2. He's picked up by Jalen Mosley wearing 2. 2 juniors going head-to-head. Addo gets it, relieves the pressure, goes back to Thomas. We start our offense. The dribble handoff to Sam Trett. Beaver wanted to set a screen for him. 12 in the ball game. Aiden Lee not following Beaver out. Here's Gavin driving his shot. Rolls in. Oh, we had to hold on. It's a 6-3 lead. Hornets. Quickly into the forecourt. The shot up, no good. Rebound, Richard Addo. Playing chairman of the boards right now. Cohen Thomas comes down, shoots a 3. It's good. Nothing but string music. He's got 5 in the quarter. 9-3, 5:18 to go. Coach Hudson calls a set play with 2 high screens. That's that stack screen. Then the guy rolls to the basket. Handling the ball is Tanner Richmond. Outside is McBride. He gets it back to Wilkins. Wilkins kicks it to Mosley. Mosley's air ball, off the backside air ball, is rebounded by Addo. Thomas brings it down the floor. Cohen Thomas, like I said, broke that record. Oh, Addo's got 2. Nice pass and nice go to the bucket. And there's a timeout called on the floor by Obion. Let's take a timeout with the Hornets leading 11-3.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
We are back. You see the teams break. 11-3. The Hornets lead the Rebels. Obion to inbound the ball. Grady Wilkins to inbound it. Bringing it up the floor is Jalen Mosley. Mosley gets 1 high screen. They were going to try to use another one. He gets by. Nice pass assist to him, and scoring the basket is Aiden Lee. 11-5 now, Hornets lead. Trip to the basketball, another turnover, and we'll get that turnover count in a moment from Alex. Driving and kicking. They drive, they kick, they shoot the three. You got to rebound it, though, and we didn't do a good job. We had some blockouts, but not good enough, and you got to go get it. Here comes the three up. Three off. Addo plays Windex man. What's his turnover count, Alex?
Both teams have one turnover.
Not bad. A lot of shots taken so far. Thomas slows the pace down. Crawford didn't use the screen, and they probably get an offensive foul. Not sure. It could have gone either way.
That foul be on number 24, Gavin Crawford, his first.
That's a hard call, and up here we're higher than we normally are on the upper deck, and referee probably had the best look at it. Again, good ball movement. 5-man dribble drive motion. We trap. We let them get it into the post area, but they have to kick it out. Now we got to rotate. Got to close out low. Shot up and good. That was Jaitlin Mosley. It's 11-7 game. Hornets leading the Rebels. Be a lot of ebbs and flows in this game unless one team goes cold. Okay, Thomas backs it out. Looks it over at the 240 mark. Okay, Beaver's got it on the wing. We can run a cutter through. Coming back out, we couldn't get the screen, but Tritt's going to shoot about a 15-footer and get it. Sam Tritt on the board with his first two, and it's 13-7. Hornets with the lead. Obion took it early on that three by Richmond. Little dribble drop handoff, as some people call it. Left-handed shot up, no good. Sam Tritt cleans the board, plays Sky King this time. Sky King used to fly an airplane, and he went up, Sam went up and got it. Beaver wanted to drive, comes back reverse. He's going to go to the line and shoot two.
That foul's on number 11, Grady Wilkins, his first, team first.
Both teams with one team foul. Kate Beaver at the free throw line shooting two. And we see a substitution coming in for Wilkins. That will be number 23, Levi Hendricks. I believe he is a junior. Cade leaning back just a little, and the shot was just a little short. Hit the front of the iron. Balance eye elbow. Keep that head right in the center. Shot it, and again a little short. Rebound by Hendricks. Shot on the baseline, up, no good. Rebound, Cade Beaver. You don't see Cade go 0 for 2 from the free throw line very often. 1:30 and counting in the first quarter play. Crawford and Tritt switching positions. High screen, they get it to Crawford. Tritt's going to drive. He wanted to take it to the hole, but got cut off. Pops out, gets it from Cohen Thomas. Will drive. He's a hard driver. That one off, but Cade Beaver has the rebound. It gets knocked out of his hands. He picks it up. Crawford wants the three. Some nice, nifty ball handling there through the legs. Beaver working hard to post up. Keep an eye. I liked it when there's a good post battle, and right now, Levi Hendricks and Cade Beaver, both juniors, very physical when the ball's on their side. Beaver away from the ball. About 35 feet from the basket was Tritt, who gives it to Crawford. We're going to look like we're going to look for a good shot. Let's see if we can pull the Obion defense out. Cohen Thomas will hold it, and they'll come out. The count wasn't on. Now the count will be on. Count broken with the pass to Thomas. Run a diagonal cutter through there, popping Crawford out. And a little hand tagging there. Now the count is on. Thomas heads to the bucket with 17 seconds, brings it back out. Crawford open on the baseline. His three is up, just coming off. Addo may have it, gets kind of bumped out of bounds, loses it, and I think Addo was looking for a foul, but he's not going to get it. Obion will have it, trailing by 6 with 7.9 seconds. Here comes Mosley, quickly into the forecourt to McBride. Back to Mosley, who wants to drive. Richmond shot up and good at the buzzer. A big momentum builder for them. Tanner Richmond with the three-pointer left side. It's 13-10. Hornets lead the Rebels. Let's take a timeout.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Hornets lead 13-10. Hornet basketball, side out of bounds. They always throw it in away from the scorer's table. Alex King, Coach Joe Holloway here. Man-to-man defense still being employed. A little dribble weave outside. Crawford with it. We're 4 out, 1 under right now. Crawford's going to take it all the way home. It had to be a foul. The underneath official did not have the foul. It was the outside official. Two shots.
That foul was on number 23, Levi Hendricks, his first foul, team first.
At the line, shooting 2. He's got 4 points on the night. Hasn't been to the free throw line. Shot a little flat and comes off the rim. Now, we cannot afford bad free throw shooting, so as a team, we're 0 for 3 from the free throw line. 1 shot to be awarded. That one comes off the back of the iron. Rebound. McBride had it, but it's picked up by Wilkins back in the ball game. They go with 2 high posts. A little circle cut around the left high post. The ball off to McBride. The kick. They dribble and drive and kick. Dribble, drive, and kick. And all of them can do it, too. They work on their ball. And they're going to get Sam Tritt. They're going to say he was reaching in from behind. Low foul game.
That'll be Tritt's first foul, team second, team first.
A little Xing in the middle. They get the ball outside, trying to catch it one-handed was Jalen Mosley. Mosley, a very good ball player, hit that 3 at the end of the quarter. Should have given Obion some momentum, and they have hustled. Hornets hustling too. Beaver recovers to get back to his man after the double team. You'll see Cutters come across and try to post up. Off the back of the iron, Cohen Thomas with good block out. Watch Tritt's block out if you watch this game on YouTube of Worthy Road Studios, but the rebound came down with Cohen Thomas pulling it. Addo flashes high post. We overload the left side. Offside exchange by Tritt and Thomas. Circling underneath and clearing out. Gavin Crawford. We'll see a little rotation. There's another diagonal cut. Boy, look at the battle down there, and I think they're going to get the number 1, Tanner Richmond, for trying to. You can't gain an advantage like that. You can play physical in that. Jackson Young's going to come in and give a little relief to Cade Beaver, who's worked hard. It'll be Hornet ball out of bounds. Tritt wants the 2. Tritt's got the 2. Right corner. Did they give him 3? The board says 16. They gave him a 3 on that one out?
They did give him a 3.
Wow, I thought he was at the 2 marker. That's okay, we'll take it. 16-10. I'll need to review the tape tonight. Thomas makes an attempt and recovers fast. There's the drive and the kick. They'll drive it again and kick unless we lose somebody. Got to talk a lot on defense tonight. High screen, they'll roll a man off of that. Gavin might have gotten away with a shove or gaining an advantage with that hand stuck out there. He's trying to guard Aiden Lee, who is a pretty quick play. There's the steal. Sam Tritt is everywhere. Tritt driving on the basket. Euro step up and in. Sam Tritt. I've got him with 5 in the quarter and 7 in the game?
He does have 7.
Shot up from 3, in and out. Rebound, Jackson Young, the freshman. Now they'll call tie ball. Now, officiating has changed, and I don't go to the rules meetings as much, and you can't shake, rattle, and roll like you used to, but I might have those elbows out, squeezing the air out of the basketball now. Driving on the goal is Mosley, but he has to kick it off to Richmond. Remember, Richmond had 2 threes in that first quarter. Here's a 3 coming up, and that's 3 up and 3 down by Hendricks. He gets his first points and brings his team back to within 5. Obion still trailing the Hornets. We're working out of somewhat looked like a little bit of a 1-4 set. High screen, and they send Thomas through. Comes Tritt to get the basketball, and you'll see Gavin Crawford go to the baseline. Jackson Young working hard in there in the post, trying to gain position. And post players, if you see them hold a hand up and out, that's where they want the ball, but you got to be able to hold your seal. It's almost like blocking out down there. Screen on the ball. Let's see, they hedge on it. We lose it. Turnover. Gavin, how many turnovers on the Hornets quickly?
That is number 3.
Comes at an inopportune time, and 3 up, it's going to miss, but rebounds go out high. Cohen Thomas kind of ripped it away. Goes to the goal. He's stripped of it. It'll go out of bounds, and it still belongs to the Hornets. Aiden Moore and Cade Beaver coming in there. Aiden wearing number 10, of course, Cade the familiar 15. Thomas to inbound. We'll go 1-4 across the baseline. Let's see if we slide up or if we run a little circle route with the post. We do. We don't get anything, and we got to get the ball in. It was thrown in right at the 4 count. Thomas 3. It's there after it rolls around. Cohen with 8. Wow. A lot of action. 21-13. South Gibson leads Obion County Central. Good hedging that time. Good help. McBride decides he'll bring it outside, or that was Lee actually. And I'm afraid Gavin's going to pick up his second foul, and that was Lee. My apologies to Aiden Lee.
Will be the second foul, and that'll be the team second.
Team second. Going to the line, a young man that already has 6 points, Tanner Richmond. I know Richmond's a 50% field goal shooter. I don't have his free throw percentage, but he looks pretty good at the free throw line, picking up his 7th point, cutting this lead to 7. We're District 13 3A action. Region 7. Shot it, got it on the second one, as the late Bill Haney would say. Kind of one of the deans of broadcasting. He and Dick Palmer and Monty Hale, and actually you need to put Monty first, with Bill Haney of starting the network for the TSSAA for state tournaments. Driving, running one-hander up and good. And that's Aiden Moore getting on the scoreboard, Alex.
It is. 8-point game, 2 minutes, 40 seconds left.
23-15. You have to give the credit to the Obion kids, a lot of movement. Shot up and good. That was Aiden Lee, the senior. He's got five. Yeah, 5 big points for them. Trett wants to go the hole. They're playing bump and run over there. Addo, Euro step, threw it out of bounds. Trett tried to save it. Coming back in the ball game is Aiden McBride. There's where I messed up a while ago. Had too many Aidens. This is Aiden Lee, wears 12, a senior, gives it off to Mosley. Mosley gets a screen. We switch it. Now we'll start to double him from behind. We've got to rotate quickly. Another 3 up. Tipped around. It's got to be off of McBride. He was going to try to knock it off of the South Gibson player, but South Gibson kind of pushed it back into him. Alex?
They did. 3 turnovers for South Gibson and 2 for Obion.
Low turnover game, a lot of big threes, and we knew there was going to be. It's a 5-point game. South Gibson 23, Obion County Central 18. Beautiful playing surface here, lots of seats. Trett wanted to drive. Good defense that time by McBride. The kick out. Thomas just a little short. Addo and Beaver fight for it. Addo's trapped in the lane. He's going to get a 3-second call. A turnover. It was good defense by the Obion team. Quickly back on the attack. Up and in. And I had a gentleman stand up in front of me who hit that basket.
That was number 11, Grady Wilkins, his first bucket of the game.
I may be standing up here high, but sometimes people in front of you do stand up. .27 seconds, a 3-point lead for the Hornets. Trett and Thomas out front with Trett with the basketball. It's a 2-3 type offense. They plugged in. The count's on. Trett drives, breaks the count. 14 seconds. You got to start your offense to Cohen Thomas. Thomas, quicker than a hiccup, wants to go. He's got 6 seconds to do something with. Bench hollers. He's going to use the running one-hander. Tries to get it up. Won't get the shot off. No call, and this half will end with the score, South Gibson 23, Obion County Central 20. That will be the end of the first half of play, and we'll be back hopefully with Coach Katie Embry after this timeout. Yes, she's there. 1 minute.
At Rep Local Arms Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision-making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are back now, and I have lost it. Can you hear anything, Katie?
I can't hear anything.
I am not sure what is up, and we're going to have to call Paul, and I don't know if neither one of us can hear. Paul's going to come down here and just, we'll talk anyway. An interesting game. We cannot hear anything, Paul. And there we go. There we go.
The
now
man
we can
with
hear.
the touch.
Paul knows where the buttons are on this thing. This is different from my board at the radio station. An interesting game. We held them the other night to enough points, 44. Normally we win. But
Are you talking about the Dyersburg game?
The Dyersburg game. Tough game, but we're still going to finish second in the district, right?
Correct.
Okay. When do we play is the biggest question I get, and then we'll move on to other things.
We will play next Friday.
And that should be against Crockett
That'll
County.
be against Crockett. We'll be at Dyer County.
Okay, there's where the games will be. Now, just a brief moment or two. Some nights it's a Murphy's Law game. If anything can go wrong, and it will. But it also, an interesting game. The officials, not blaming them, but they call it different. Every official is different, and each association is different. And if you don't adjust, and it's just different, Katie.
I agree. And, talking to a few of the refs after the game, they're just talking about, our style of play, especially in a game like tonight where our aggressiveness against guards that may not can handle it as well. It looks a lot different than when you're playing against somebody like a Dyersburg or a Crockett. And so our physicality, hurt us a little bit tonight. Yeah. And so you hate to change that too much because down the season you're going to be playing teams that, can beat you by 20. I mean, that's how we took one off the chin earlier in the week. And so you just want to keep looking and fixing and repping and seeing where you got to get better so you can make a big push down the stretch.
Well, for those edgy fans that I run into, and I happen to run into, it's nothing that can't be fixed.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
We missed 11 layups against Dyersburg. It was almost kind of comical in the fourth because, we would drive in and have a wide open layup and the ball would just roll off the rim and you're just like, seriously, like what is this? But, in that game, I do think, in some ways, I don't know who listens. It would appear you would appear several coaches listen to this.
Oh.
Yeah, wow. I didn't know that. People listen to your conversations because, they come back up anyway.
Is that because the old coach comes out in me sometimes?
Well, Dyer County got a hold of our broadcast one time, and they were like, I guess I don't remember us saying anything too much, but they were, I don't know, they were a little perturbed by us.
Oh.
But anyways, I do think we've got a good idea of the game plan that Dyersburg is going to use against us moving forward if we get to see them again. But the big thing for us is finishing the year strong with the regular season game on Saturday, going into Crockett, we're preparing and getting ready for Crockett next Friday. That one's a huge one, making sure we do what we need to do to get ready to get back to a district championship.
Absolutely. Now, long-term goals. We still got to play Saturday night. I'll probably show up and call a game Friday night that's not at the gymnasium.
Hey, it's Valentine's. You better be out doing something else.
Oh, we already celebrated Valentine's because we thought from the original schedule it was a Friday night game. Okay. And it's one of those things. We now have to keep getting better and adjust because when you get to the state tournament, one night, anything that is touched is a foul, and the next night you can go in for a layup and be knocked into the bleachers and no call.
A lot of my friends make fun of me because I'm kind of like a lot of head coaches are. We want to be in control. Like we're kind of control freaks. And so to put ourselves in situations where we can't control the game with referees or – it's kind of, a little bit mind-boggling that we do that to ourselves because I like to, I want to be in control of what's going on. And that is a hard thing when you are playing different nights. You get different referee crews from, it could be the East, could be Middle, could be West. And, I know they work hard and try to be consistent as much as they can. But, it's up to us and the girls to make adjustments after each quarter and say, hey, what can we do a little bit different? I thought tonight we did a good job adjusting coming out in the second half. I think we held them to 12, 14. I think we held them 12 or 14 points in the second half. We made some adjustments. defensively that we wanted to do. And I thought the girls did a great job executing. But, the big thing tonight, I thought Jade from the start, her energy was it was contagious. I mean, she was very energetic tonight.
And she's unselfish, too. She'll pass off and give the assist.
Drive you crazy. She probably had 7 or 8 assists tonight.
She, roughly, I think that's what it was.
I know, I think, in the last few film sessions, after the Dyersburg game, generally I clip all of our stuff off a huddle, like the clips that I see. But this time I had the girls do it, and I was like, hey, I want you to clip 10 things. And so we went through, they clipped, and a lot of them were clipping the same thing. And so we talked about it, and a lot of it had to do with passing. So when and we talked about passing, making the right basketball play. What is the pass we should make here? Is it about like things that, you and I as coaches who have coached for a long time played that we take for granted, they're still working through. And so you're still teaching all the way this late in the season. You're still teaching, hey, this is the right basketball play. And I thought tonight we did a great job of making the right basketball plays, seeing the open man.
You had more assists tonight, I think, than we've had in a while. And against a team that was getting after you because it was senior night. Jay did a great job posting up, and people don't realize posting up sometimes like a block out. You got to keep those hips moving.
And it wears her out.
So, yeah, it does.
It does. And so we were talking about that when we played Dyersburg. I felt like she was posting too hard and too long where the guards weren't in position to get her the ball. And so she's still trying to figure out timing-wise, hey, I got to post here, not post here. And so, it's just a constant, teaching, learning, adjusting.
Johnson girls, both of them gave you a super effort. They were all over the floor tonight.
That was a conversation that we've had in the last couple of days. As coaches, you got to kind of have, you got to be able to read the climate or read the room and see kind of where you're at with, with the girls and the team. And so just having some individual meetings and meeting with some kids and saying, hey, this is what we need. This is where we feel like you're lacking or what you can do better. And I thought the 2 Johnson girls and Jade all took some tough love, some tough coaching in the last 2 days. And I thought they, came out tonight ready to prove that, hey, this is what we want to do. These are the goals we want to set, and we want to help the team reach it. And I just thought they did a great job tonight.
I think Ivy's going to win your floor burn award, and if you don't give one, I may give one. She is all over the place. I get amazed at her.
There's certain awards we did give at the end of the year. There's not many, but there's a couple special ones that, when I talk about Ellie Thetford, it's kind of her award. It started with her, and that award is special. And Ivy's definitely working her way into that stat.
Well, we said a lot in the broadcast, but Faith Reed got position. She made the right passes. She rotated. A couple of young ones, they're working on rotation. You got some good minutes out of Anna Tigg, and Ava came in there and knocked some people on their posteriors.
So Ava, and that's what we were talking to her about, like, what can you do for us? Because I know, when kids go home, they hear scoring. That's what, parents just what they focus on, and I get it to some extent. But, like, for Ava, for us, what she does for us is a level of toughness that we don't have. Like, she doesn't mind being the bruiser. She doesn't mind pulling a rebound and slinging somebody off of her. She doesn't mind setting the hard screen. She doesn't mind checking you hard and putting you on your backside. And those teammates they're so valuable to the program, having that kind of toughness from a kid. And I talked about Ivy this year. I think Ava's going to carry into that role next year. Just that level of grit and toughness.
Absolutely. Doyle girls came off and gave you some good minutes.
They did. I thought everybody contributed in some way.
Lily Jane Lucky always looks good. Man, I wouldn't play horse against her for anything.
No, she can shoot.
She can shoot. Katie, we are out of time, but one of these days you're going to have to come on my radio show. We're just going to talk basketball.
I would love it. I will
do that. We're going to get reset, and we'll be back with action.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We are back and started. We had to make our changeover. And it's 23-20, and Trent drove, gave it off to Cohen Thomas. We'll get some stats from Alex as we go along. Alex, while we got a second, who's leading us in points?
Cohen Thomas has 8.
Okay, Cohen's got 8, but Trent has played good. Crawford, a little bit of foul trouble for Gavin, but not much. Cade Beaver just has, nice pass. Addo, assist. Beaver, bucket. Richard Addo. I've got him with 4 on the night.
He does have 4.
And good job of defending that baseline pass. When I was helping Coach Burton at Lambert, we used to run that for a lot of buckets. Ralph Turner liked it. Coach Hudson's keeping it in. We defended it well. Good job, men. We'll foul on that one. We got beat position. Tell you what, Tanner Richmond did a good job of getting position.
That foul will be on number 2, Cohen Thomas. His first foul, team first.
But it'll put Richmond at the line, and he is a good free throw shooter. Hit his last 2, rattles that one in, shot it, got it. Got the second one. He's 4 for 4 from the line. I've got him unofficially as a 62% free throw shooter, but he shoots them better than that. He's also got a couple of big threes in the game. Back to a 3-point contest. 25-22. Addo wanted the 3, goes to the hole, stops from 14, pops, nothing but string music. Richard Addo with 4 in the quarter. He's got 6 in the game, doesn't he, Alex?
He does have 6.
Both teams have played some good defense. Goes down to execution, cuts. Who catches somebody with their head turned? You want to play ball, you man. Keep an eye on your man, but play the ball. Fall away, and I'm going to tell you what, I'm impressed by that young man too, Jalen Mosley. He's only got 4 points, but he has important points, and he brings it back to a 3-point game. A real white knuckler here. Could even turn into a slobber knocker, as they say. I know some football terms. White knuckler is for any sport. Good ball movement by the Hornets. Thomas feeds inside. Gavin could have caught it about a step further back. I guarantee he'd gone to the hole. Jump ball. Arrow belongs to the Rebels of Obion. They have a chance to pull within 1 or tie it up with a 3. We've had no ties in this game tonight. I don't think we had a tie in the first game, because after the first quarter there was some separation. 3 up, no good. That would have tied it up. They'll be within 1 as getting the basket is Aiden Lee. Lee now with 7, 27-26. Hornets definitely want to score on this possession. They go inside, the kick out. Thomas wants to drive, the running one-hander. Gets it, and he avoided contact. That was great. I've got him with 10, Alex.
He does have 10.
Nice ball movement. They want to dribble, penetrate, and they're going a little bit laterally, so they get it back outside to Mosley. Mosley looks it over, 5 out right now, although they do have Wilkins coming into the post. They had a double high there. The kick out. The 3 is up. The 3 is off the back of the iron. Good effort on the rebound. Here goes Aiden Lee, and Obion has taken the lead at 30-29. Aiden Lee with his 9th point. Or did I miss something? Should be 30, isn't it?
It is 28.
28? Well, they don't have the lead. That's right. Addo had the bucket. I have to replay it in my head sometimes. I think there was a foul, and the official agrees. He picked up Richmond.
That'll be number 1, Tanner Richmond, his 2nd foul, team first.
And so Lee's bucket just brought them back to within 1 after Cohen Thomas driving bucket. I put it in the book, but didn't change my running score. Hornets by 1. Trent, left corner. It's good.
He has 10 as well, Cohen.
Shot up and good, boy. It's bucket for bucket right now. That was Aiden McBride, his first points of the game. 32-30. Addo on the left wing, goes back out front to Tritt, the senior, looking it over, keeping his dribble. Now he goes to Cohen Thomas, feeding Beaver in the high post. Beaver wanted to go. He drives, he kicks. Addo spins out. Thomas has got inside. He kicks it off. Tritt, left baseline, just a little short. Addo got pushed under the goal, but Cohen Thomas was there for the rebound. Trying to overfeed, but it bounces. Addo's got a three. He's got a three.
He has 9 points in this game.
Great effort. Obion Central, let's see if they answer. Here's a three up, hits the front of the rim. It's straight enough, falling away a little bit was Aiden McBride, the senior. Little yo-yo move. Addo started, he goes, he's got a long first step. He gets it up, it'll be a 2-shot foul. I thought it might, with the reverse English on it, fall in.
That foul be on number 11, Grady Wilkins, his second foul, team second.
Addo has not been to the line tonight. Shot up and in and out. Substitution coming in for Obion. We'll pick it up as soon as I can see the number. And coming into the game is 23. That's Levi Hendricks, who played well in the first half. Second one, shot it, got it. How many's Addo got now?
He has 10.
Good night's work, and he's not through yet. He's got a good job on the boards, got a tough man to guard in Mosley. Mosley drives. They may get Cohen Thomas coming across. Let's see who the foul's on.
It will be on Cohen Thomas. His second foul, team second.
Shot it, falling back a little bit, came off the back of the iron. Mosley misses his first one, he'll get a second. Head stays in the middle, and look how smooth that shot was. 36-31, Hornets with the basketball. We're in the third quarter of play, 2:37 to go in the, or 47 actually. That one should have gone off, out of bounds off Obion, and the officials are right. Into the backcourt, Gavin Crawford. Tritt with it, didn't use the screen. Sometimes you don't. A little bit of Euro step on the drive. Thomas, 16-footer falling away, and that is money in the bank, right?
It is. That is number 12 as well. What a game.
You got to like all these young men on both teams on the floor. Excellent efforts. Here's an almost steal, but good breaking up the play with good hand action and anticipation. And I can truthfully say, checking the views, for the thousands at home, like Michael Buffer says, let's play basketball. 38-31, South Gibson leading Obion. Playing for temporary lead in the district. Got to play again Saturday night. We'll decide it. Even the team that goes up is only one game. Nice shot right there. Turn around from the free throw line. Wilkins, I've got him with 4.
He does have 4.
Obion's got 2 subs at the table. Coach Hudson coaching them tonight. Hamilton Hudson in place of Ralph Turner. Drew Pirtle coaching the Hornets. Gavin might have got away with a walk, but he got fouled. Did you see the little quick shuffle? Almost too quick. Sometimes I've officiated. It's hard to call that.
That foul's on number 11, Grady Wilkins, his third foul, team third.
At the line, shooting 2. Crawford is 0 for 2 at the line. Going to roll off a little short. I've seen Gavin get a little more leg power in it. They used to tell us at those shooting camps and stuff, you get approximately 60% of your power out of your legs. But balance, eye, elbow, and follow through are the things to remember. Shot it, got it.
Now 2 for 8 from the line in this game.
Yeah, we've got to do better than that to play winning basketball, even though we're up, because you got to hit those free throws. And remember, I wish people charted, and I wished I could chart the last 2 minutes of a game, how our young men shoot. Lee shot it. He got it. Aiden Lee. You cannot leave him alone in that corner. Layup. Cohen Thomas answers with a 2. He's got 14. 5-point game, 51 seconds. Ball out of bounds. Addo with the effort. Coming back into the game, Tanner Richmond. And you got to like this young player. Richmond is hitting 36% of his three-pointers. He's had 44 on the season of them, though. Looks like that Lee is going to take the point for a minute. The lefty goes to it. We knock it out of bounds. I know Sam was trying to help him a little bit with the call, but the impetus, and I use that word on the ball, came from our hands. We got to match up well. They get in the box, they screen up, they roll and X, and the ball goes to Hendricks on the left side. Hendricks picks it up, gives it to Clark. Austin Clark in there. And Tanner Richmond wants to go the hole. Nice pass by him. Going to be a 2-shot foul by Trett. Carson Jones, I believe, going to the line. He could not convert then, but he will get 2.
That'll be Trett's second foul, team third.
Jones, the lefty, buries it. Carson Jones is a junior. Averages 3.7 points a game. Misses the second one. 41-37, a 4-point game. South Gibson wants to get the last shot. They're going to run 2 out here to trap Cohen Thomas and make him give it up. He gets past him. Dribbling like Curly Neal for the old Globetrotters. And Trett saves one from sailing out of bounds, and there's a push foul. You cannot do that with the body. You want to get close, but make them back up without fouling. And I know what Coach Hamilton's not going to agree with the call, but he's also going to tell his young men you can't quite bump them that hard. Hamilton Hudson.
That foul was on number 14, Austin Clark, his first foul, team fourth.
3 seconds. Gavin Crawford's going to have to launch one, a running one-hander, kind of hitting that groove. No basket. This quarter ends with South Gibson 41, 37 for the Rebels of Obion County Central. We're going to take a timeout. We need one too.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We are back. Any quick stats you feel like the fans need here with South Gibson with the ball?
4 turnovers for South Gibson and only 2 for Obion. Low turnover game.
Good game, though. White knuckler of sorts. We go with 2 high posts. A little ball handling pass and a catching situation. Beaver, now he didn't walk because his other foot was the pivot foot, trying to throw a scoop shot up, a little razzle-dazzle, and Obion out on it. They lead Lee too much, and it's a turnover. And coming back in the game is Mosley McBride. And let's see, that may be, it looks like Grady Wilkins coming back in. 4-point game, playing for first place. Although to finish it off, you got to play Saturday night if you win and win that one to have it outright. Hook shot left a little short by Gavin. Hornets got to dig in on defense against a very good offensive team. Outside Wilkins. Wilkins is kicked to Lee. We left him alone in the corner, and we got a break because he was wide open. He doesn't miss that one very much. Lee picks up with defense, and we kick it off. Addo brings it across the line. Looking for Cohen Thomas. And I'm having trouble seeing fans. Sorry about that. The pass to Addo. He goes up, lays in. The assist, Cohen Thomas, Addo with the basket.
He now has 12.
12 big points for Richard Addo. 43-37. Stacked high. They pop one out and roll one to the basket, they being Obion County Central. Handoff to Tanner. Very good player. Crossover dribble. Gives it to the baseline. Shot no good. Great block out. You said block out by Gavin Crawford there. Both teams playing good fundamental basketball. Lee and Mosley communicate well. Thomas has got it. Mosley going against him. Right side of the floor cleared. Now we'll send Sam Tritt over there. Lee with good defense on Addo that time. Here's Thomas penetrating, wanting to get the running one-hander, but he gives it off. Cade Beaver finishes. Good concentration on the pass and the catch.
That foul will be on number 3, Sam Tritt. That is his 3rd foul, team first.
Don't want to get them in a position where they can score with the clock stopped. Inbounding is Grady Wilkins. Ball over to Aiden Lee, who came into this game as a very good left-handed player. I wonder if he played football. I think he could play for me. Nice drive, and it looks like the credit card time. It's all yours, Alex.
I'll take MasterCard, and I'll also take the foul, number 1, Tanner Richmond. That is his 3rd foul.
And the Boo Birds are out here booing that call. I'll let you be the judge of it. I wasn't down. I would have had to been on the floor as an official to have made that call. Addo, they try to strip him of it. And let's see, there's a timeout call by Drew Pirtle. We'll take a short timeout and be back with the Hornets leading 45-37.
Zaxby's just out-Phillied the Philly with our signature crispy chicken fingers, sauteed peppers and onions, garlic aioli, and melty cheese. Your move, Philly. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
We are back. White knuckler, Alex. A couple of quick stats for us.
First off, Cohen Thomas on last game, he set the single season steals record at Dodgeburg. He had 76 on the season. And some stats. The leading scorers, Cohen Thomas 14, Sam Tritt 10, Aiden Moore 2, Richard Addo 12, Cade Beaver 2, and Gavin Crawford 5.
Back to action. Addo gives to Thomas. Thomas starts the goal, bounces it back out. They've changed matchups. There's a lot of hand checking there, and they will get Aiden McBride, the senior, with the hand check or hold is the proper call.
That'll be his first, team second.
He's not in foul trouble. His team not in trouble to put the Hornets on the line. Now they'll come out to try to trap. Good passing. Beaver holds it up. Beaver wanted to go the hole, but he didn't have position to drop step. Does go the hole. The kick out. Trent up 3, and it rolls around and in. He's got 13. It's a 48-37 game. Obion wants to score on this one. They get a high screen going to the hole. Mosley shot comes off. Rebound Cohen Thomas. Thomas streaking down the floor. Goes. It's 2 on 3. Thomas scores anyway. Wow. You got 18, Alex?
I have 16.
16, okay. You're right. Your math's better than mine. Now we get a blocking foul. That's on 15, Cade Beaver. Good movement out of 4 out on the perimeter. Nice drive, and you got to give Jalen Mosley. I've got him with 7, and there's a timeout on the floor. Let's take the timeout with them, with the Hornets leading 50-39.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
We are back. Turnover situation.
4 turnovers for South Gibson and 4 turnovers for Obion.
Looks like that Obion is going to press here. Let's see if they're going to use a 2-2-1 or go player to player, man to man, whatever you prefer to call it. It's more of a token press. They'll try to steer. Now you go back to the middle because they were going to try to steer Trent down the sideline. You can get in trouble. Nice pass across. Good reception. Trent missed or made the catch. They knocked it away, and Cade Beaver's going to get 2 free throws when they fouled him. Got to meet those passes, and Trent not only met it but jumped a little extra to save it.
That foul be on number 11, Grady Wilkins, his 4th foul, and team 3rd.
Beaver's got 2 points in the game. He is 0 for 2, though, from the free throw line. Normally a good free throw shooter. Shot it, got it. 51-39. Hornets lead the Rebels. Second one. Got it. 52-39, 3:48. Here comes Jalen Mosley, the junior guard. And they've got 2 great junior guards on this team. I think we're going to get, that's kind of like riding a guy down the sideline. You just get too close. You got to get ahead of him.
That'll be on number 15, Cade Beaver, his 2nd foul, team 3rd.
Out of bounds. Watch, they get 4 out, and then they cut to the basket or try to fill a gap. Then they'll drive it and try to get a 3 off of it. Tanner Richmond, you got to make him give it up. Addo's going to get a steal out of it, and he wisely holds it up and finds a guard. And Sam Tritt, the senior, says, I'll get it across, gentlemen. Here goes Tritt to the bucket. Pass off, assist, Tritt. Basket, Gavin Crawford, another senior, a wise gentleman.
He now has 7.
54-39. Jalen Mosley with it up. He's going to get fouled. He'll get 2 shots. Do not foul. That's an old adage, especially in stop the clock in the 4th quarter to let them score.
That foul be on number 14, Richard Addo, his 1st, team 4th.
Mosley's 1 for 2 from the line. He's a 68% free throw shooter. Shot it, got it. Coming back in the ball game, that looks like Levi Hendricks, and it is. Hendricks has 3 in this game. Second free throw. Shot it, got it, and that was string music right there. I've got 9 points for Jalen Mosley.
He does have 9.
Here's the press. We get it across to Beaver. Beaver wants to go to the hole, lays it up a little hard, and the layup came off. Obion with it. And we cannot reach. We must move our feet. Coach Pirtle either need Pepto-Bismol or Malox tonight.
That'll be on number 14, Richard Nadeau. His second foul. That is the team 5th.
The bad thing is it puts them in a chance with Lee at the line, Aiden Lee. His shot is up and good, and that was string music right there. 13 points. They're scoring without the clock running. Second one up, rolls off, but they get the rebound. Great job getting position. And a three by Aiden McBride has brought this game back to a 9-point contest with still a long way to go. Crawford gets it in the middle. Thomas probably got away with it. No, but he didn't. I was going to say that he traveled. He didn't get it on the floor quick enough.
It's getting loud in here.
Yep. What's the turnover count for South Gibson?
That is number 5.
Obion letting the ball roll to save a little time. 9-point game, shot up. Well, I think we might have tipped the underside of the ball. Rebound, Sam Tritt. He's going to look it over. They're going to press him and foul him. They had one to give, though.
That'll be on number 12, Aiden Lee. His first foul, team 4th.
So with the next foul on Obion, both teams will be shooting 2. Lee has 13 points. They go man-to-man, not hard. They'll pick up, they try the back tip. Cohen splits them, gets it to Tritt. Tritt loses handle, gives it back, and Coach Pirtle calls a very good timeout. Let's take a timeout with them, with the Hornets leading the Rebels 54-45 on the South Gibson BallGame Blitz Network.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Back at Obion County Central High School, playing for the regular season district championship. Actually, it takes this game and Saturday night's game, and we'll be there for Saturday night. Great picture by Billy Boland down there on the floor. We've got the first team here as far as our cameras, and good effort by Tanner Richmond. Lee wants to score, and he's going to get fouled and go to the line, and that's as good as 2. And correct me if I'm wrong, that looked like Cade Beaver.
It is on Cade Beaver. That is his 3rd foul.
Again, opportunity, and missing the opportunity to score with the clock stopped. Looks like Aiden Moore is going to check in for Gavin Crawford. Trent will move in to rebound. Very important who blocks the shooter out. And a while ago, we didn't do a good job. They get the second one because McBride snuck in there and got a big rebound and hit a 3. And the little girl was just going to the side, got kind of in the way, and a great effort that time by Aiden Moore, the senior. 1:56 and counting, an 8-point lead, 3 possessions by the Hornets. Let's see if Cade chooses to stretch it, or will he go down, and he's back. They get it to Addo. They're trying to air a nice pass by Addo to Aiden Moore. They'll get it back. Trett's got to hustle now. He gets it across, stays out of that corner, steps through. Cohen Thomas is going to go up. Thought he might score. He tried to draw the foul. He'll shoot 2.
That foul will be on number 23, Levi Hendricks, his 2nd foul. And now that is the team 5th.
So we'll shoot 2 just like Obion all the rest of the way. Nobody rebounding. Hornets go back on defense. Shot it, got it. I've seen Ralph Turner, the head coach, that's a little under the weather right now. Hamilton is coaching for him. Got both of them. What's his point total?
That's number 18.
18, big one. Substitution. The hustling Aiden McBride goes out. Let's see who came in for him. Looks like Grady Wilkins with 4 fouls is in there. If we hadn't turned our shoulder, it would have been a charge, but it's a foul, and again, we cannot let them score, even though a 10-point lead with the clock stop. We're putting a pretty fair free throw shooter on the line. This is Jalen Mosley.
That'll be Cole Thomas's 3rd foul.
Yep. Shot it, got it. How many does Mosley have now?
That is number 10.
He's hit his last 4 free throws. He could cut it back to 8. Shot it, got it. He does that. We'll do this again. Need a timeout, wisely calling this. They keep it to themselves. You count quietly to yourself, and when it hits 3.5, you start thinking timeout. Let's take a quick timeout on the BallGame Blitz Network.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's Furniture Specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
At Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Great timeout called by Sam Tritt then. The Hornets talk it over. The Rebels of Obion waiting for them to inbound the ball. It's 56-48, 1:36 to go. Here comes the pressure. They're going to deny cutters and try to cut them off coming to the front. You can also throw the home run ball even though they've got Wilkins or someone guarding the goal. Knocked away, another turnover. We're not meeting our passes. Can't reach for it. Here comes the 3 up. 3 down. That is Mosley. And this is a 56-51 game, and the horn or the whistle blows. And we'll be shooting 2 free throw shots. And when you see a player extend their arms and not move to it, it's very easy to cut about a foot ahead of that. And it looks like Wilkins has committed his 5th foul.
He has.
But guess what? Brings on another hustler, Aiden McBride. Aiden just 1 point below his average. He's got 5 tonight. He averages 6.9. Big free throws by Sam Tritt. Shot it, got it. That's Sam's first trip to the free throw line tonight.
It is, and that was his 14th point.
Important free throw here would make it back to a 3-possession game, and it does that. Still a long time to go, an eternity with 1 minute, 20 seconds. Drive, kick out, Lee buries a 3. Aiden Lee. He's got 17. We're trapped, trying to get out of it. We're going to need a time. Oh, they say we stepped on the line. That's a turnover, and you hear the Obion fans get louder. They're feeding the energy. Only a 4-point game. Now let's see if there is a turnover. Coach Hamilton Hudson comes out on the floor. The official says he had the timeout. Now, this is where cool heads win hot ball games. Obion's got the momentum, and Will this fire up the Obion players? Coach Pirtle's getting to talk to his kids, and looks like Gavin Crawford's going to come back into the game. Now this timeout is only a 30-second one, and the horn ought to be blowing. Well, we're sitting down, so it was a full timeout. I take that back. I see our players sitting down. Inside inbound right in front of the Obion bench, one of the toughest places to inbound the basketball. Now, Coach, is Hamilton Hudson's working for the next call, because you're not going to get this one changed. And he's continuing to talk in a manner that will help him with the next call. They have we've been hesitant to drive up in and bounce back, and we haven't met passes really well, and we missed Gavin Crawford going down the floor. We didn't see him because Addo had his back to him. There was no way, but Obion did not guard Gavin Crawford, Alex.
They did not. That is a foul on number 3, Aiden McBride, his second foul.
Two fouls on him, Addo. The loneliest place in line. None of your teammates are with you. Rolls it in. Big free throw. I've got Addo with 13, Wharton 14.
He does.
Let's see what he's got. Shot it, got it. That helps. It's a 6-point game, 2-possession game. And the way Obion hits three, going to the hole. And now it's an opportunity for a 3-point play. Interesting call, though.
This is a white knuckler.
Yes, it is.
That is on number 14.
Chance for the old-fashioned type 3-point play. Shot it, got it. And this is a 60-57 game. Crawford's got it. Here comes Cohen Thomas, streaking in, gets the pass across to Sam Tritt. Tritt will take his time. They're trapping all over the floor. Coach Pirtle, and this may be, according to my stats, his last timeout. He may have one more. We're going to take a short timeout with them, and when we come back, 40 seconds left with the Hornets leading by 3.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
We are back here. Great shot by Billy Boland down on the floor cam. Got to work on inbounding the ball, meeting our passes, staying out of areas where they can trap you and use either the sideline or the half line and the sideline as a defender. We almost are playing close that sideline too much. It'll be South Gibson ball with 40 seconds to go. A precarious 3-point lead. Gavin Crawford to inbound. Now Gavin, if he wants to, can ask him to move the man guarding him back a little bit. Thrown to Addo, who has to jump up and get it. Now we need to spread out and get, see, we're letting them trap us. Home crowd boos, but the way they wrapped around it makes it a foul. Gavin Crawford will go to the line. He's had a tough time at the line tonight. Only 1 for 4. Got to get those legs into it. Balance eye, elbow, follow through. No rebounders for South Gibson. First one, nothing but string music. That is big. What do you shoot in the last 2 minutes of a game? 4-point lead now. 2-possession game. Shot it, got it. It's a 5-point lead for the Hornets. quickly into the forecourt with 30 seconds. Driving, stopping, popping, falling away, coming off. Cohen Thomas plays Windex man, gets it knocked away. Lee's shot falls off. Cade Beaver has it, pivots. It gets away from him. Here comes a three. Three off the iron. Rebound contested hotly. It's a jump ball with 10.6 seconds left. The possession arrow belongs to the Obion County Central Rebels. Crawford will guard the goal. You'll see a lot of movement. They'll step a shooter in, but a nice fake by Lee. He missed the big shot, and it's going to be called out of bounds.
There's a foul.
Oh, did he call a foul? Okay, they did call the foul. The outside official had it. I was looking at the inside official.
That'll be on Gavin Crawford.
Gavin Crawford? What do you got? I got him with 3.
I have him with 3 as well, but the board says 2.
Okay, we'll go with the board because they've got the official book to look at. Lee, with 6.2 seconds, has a chance to cut this game to a 3-point game. If Obion's got a timeout, and like I said, I got a couple of stray marks because of writing so much, so I'm not sure. They've got a timeout. They're going to hit this free throw and probably call a timeout, or either they got to have a quick steal or a quick foul. If you don't steal it on the inbound pass, you got to foul immediately. Let's see what happens. First one, shot it, got it. Aiden Lee has been a money player, especially here in the second half. Second one up there and good. And they do call the timeout I told you they would call. We're going to take a timeout, 6.2 seconds, 62-59, South Gibson leads.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
We are back in a real white knuckler. Great shots again by our camera crew and Billy Bolin down on the floor. Here's the situation. Obion trails by 3. They've got 6.2 seconds to get the ball back. They've got to deny first, steal. They're going to try first to get a 5-second violation on the denial. Secondly, they've got to steal the basketball. If they don't steal it, you can't let but 1 second run off, and then you've got to foul immediately. Down 3. Gavin Crawford, the trigger man. We go 1-4 across. They'll put pressure on the basketball. It's in to Trent. Trent, a very good free throw shooter, and it gets down. There's a foul, and it's down to 4.3 seconds. Sam has to hit one of these, Alex.
He does.
Now I've got Sam as 2 for 2 from the free throw line. We'll check it, but what does Sam shoot in those last 2 minutes? That's what's important. You got tired legs now. We're going to not rebound with anybody because you don't want to commit the foul. Now somebody's got to pick up Mosley because he has snuck away from the group. Important free throw. It's a 4-point lead. Now Richard Addo says, I see Brother Mosley over there. I'm going to pick him up. Second one, shot it, comes off the rim. They'll have to hustle. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, no foul. The shot thrown off the glass, and the Warriors from South Gibson, the South Gibson Hornets, take a 63-59 white knuckler or slobber knocker. Both teams played great entertainment. We'll come back right now. We'll come back and wrap this game up, have stats and final comments after this.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's appliance specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
Why rent an apartment when you can lease a home? The Summit in Jackson offers 2 and 3 bedroom single-family homes with lots of amenities. Enjoy the comfort and space in a gated community with smart technology, ADS security, and no maintenance. Short and long-term leases are available, so visit our website or call to schedule your tour today at the Summit in Jackson.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
We are back here where a real white knuckle of a game, well played by both teams, getting after each other, shooting the threes, diving after loose balls, a lot of defense, good free throw shooting in the last 2 minutes by the Hornets. We're going to turn it over for the statistical picture from Alex King, our color man.
First for Obion. Tanner Richmond, 10 points. Jatlin Mosley, 14 points. Aiden McBride, 5 points. Carson Jones, 1 point. Grady Wilkins, 4 points. Aiden Lee, 22 points. Levi Hendricks, 3 points. And for South Gibson, Cohen Thomas, 18 points, 7 rebounds. Sam Tritt, 16 points, 2 rebounds. Cohen Thomas, 18 points, 7 rebounds. Jackson Young, 1 rebound. Aiden Moore, 2 points. Richard Addo, 14 points, 5 rebounds. Keith Beaver, 4 points, 2 rebounds. Gavin Crawford, 9 points, 1 rebound. As a team, 18 rebounds, 13 for 20 from the free throw line, 14 fouls, and 8 turnovers, and Obion had 5 turnovers.
Interesting game, and first quarter scoring looked this way by the teams. Obion County Central had 10. We got out to a 13-10 lead as we had 13 in the first quarter. In the second quarter, both teams scored 10 points. Now in the third quarter, we scored 18, they scored 17, and both teams scored 22 in that last exciting quarter. Alex, any final thoughts from your end of the game?
I thought it was a well-played game, didn't give up. They were coming back at the end of the game, but they didn't give up and just kept on pushing and got the win.
Both teams need the fans pat your young men on the back and tell them great. The South Gibson women win. They push it on out there, but early, Obion County Lady Rebels played well. Ralph Turner, we want to tell you to get well, and everybody keep Ralph in their prayers. But Coach Drew Pirtle and them pick up their 18th win, 7-0 in the district. The Rebels are now 17-8, 6-1 in the district. But somebody's got to win if they split, if Obion comes. So you'll want to watch this broadcast and be there in the gymnasium. You can watch it on your cell phone or iPad or something while we describe it, and you watch it live. But what great basketball. Now, we'll remind you that this is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or editing or further use of this contest without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is prohibited and it's illegal. The executive producer tonight, Paul Schulze. What a great job he, and of course my man who produces all of them, makes me look better, the director, Christopher Reasons. The main camera, Paul Schulze, you got the best on the main camera. Sideline camera, Billy Boland. The second play-by-play, Coach Joe Holloway. And my color man that I love is Alex King. It is time to say thanks for your time, this time until Saturday night. Good night, all.
the award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.